Welcome back to your favorite Sacramento sports show.
Beam City Sports.
We back at the bar. 99th show ever. One more show till 100, boys. We got Luke, Dev, and Jackson all at the bar. How we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling 99% right now. Almost 100 on the 100th show.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. We got
it.
Good show to get into today.
Jam-packed episode.
Lot to talk about.
Yep. Dev, how you feeling over there?
Feeling great. Good dub. Great dub, actually. 30 point. If you guys haven't watched that, check that out. It's already posted. But, Niner game tomorrow. We're getting in football season. Preseason, we're going to get a little bit of preseason basketball. Don't really care about that. Wait until the regular season. But, some things we got to, learn from and take into account going into the season. But, yeah, jam-packed. I'm excited.
Jam-packed. Jackson, how you feeling?
I feel great.
Yes, sir. Congrats. Yeah. Got accepted into Hawaii.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Next fall.
Fall, moving away.
Starting physical therapy school. Crazy.
Big moves.
Other than that, though, Dodgers got NLCS.
Dodgers, yeah, your life seems pretty good right now.
I know,
not
he
gonna
was
lie.
happy.
Yeah?
He told me he was excited for it.
Okay. Like to see it. Big news, though. We did hit 300 subs right before our last show on Thursday. We're now at 301. So if you're listening, go subscribe. Support the boys. We're trying to get to 1K so we can get monetized and make some even bigger moves. We've got some big things on the way. But today we have a lot to go over. The main topic is predicting the NBA standings for next year. Dev, I know you're ready for that. Locked in. Got your list ready to go. We got some NBA preseason news. The Kings are 0-2, sadly. Trying to look at it as a glass half full. Some of our starters played pretty well, but also some of the other guys kind of blew the game in the end. So we'll get into that. WNBA Finals is over. So shout out to the Aces. Aja Wilson got the dub. NFL Week 6 and the MLB Playoffs will be the ending part of the show. We'll get into the Bleav in A segment. All right, though. Kings, we're starting there. They lost to Portland last night. Only way we could watch was the highlights because it wasn't televised here in SAC. They lost by 124-123. We're now 0-2 in the preseason. The camera angle that they used for the game was absolutely horrible. They kept switching it every 2 seconds, so it was almost impossible to watch the highlights. So we pretty much have to be box score watching for this one. I know we're all excited for some real basketball to start up. Some televised games for us here in Sacramento to start up. Stream East ain't working anymore, so it's kind of tough out here. But yeah, our boy Zach LaVine, Young Hollywood, led the way with 19 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. Also was a plus 12 in the box in only 25 minutes. So our boy Zach looks like he's ready for a career year.
Another good game. He's going to have those numbers looking good. Percentage-wise, plus-minus-wise, 7 for 11. So, hey, but if he keeps that rolling into this year, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah,
I'm hyped. I like seeing the 8 threes attempted too, and he's hitting 5 of them. I don't want to see any games where he's only taking 2 or 3 threes. I want to see games like 6 to 8 should be the minimum.
Yeah,
I want him getting up even more than that.
100%.
Yeah.
And I know Doug said earlier in the year, bringing up Keegan, he wants Keegan to shoot 9 to 11 threes.
Yeah,
something like that. But with Zach, if he shoots consistently, then we hate it when he takes his foot off the gas because he has those games where he drops 40, goes off for 7 threes right there and maybe 7 rebounds. Doesn't really pass that well. But then the next game he takes his foot off the gas and goes for 11 points.
Yeah.
So
we need a consistent year out of Zach, but definitely love to see what he's doing so far in the preseason. DeMar had 10 points, 4 or 5 from the field in 22 minutes. Keegan went 0 of 2 from 3, but he did have 9 points, 5 boards, plus 11 in only 15 minutes. Sabonis had a horrible night. 8 points, 3 of 11 from the field is absolutely horrible from Domas. 0 of 3 from 3, a -2 in the box in 16 minutes. Are we worried about Sabonis and the jumper? Last year he started out the year super hot from 3, and now in the preseason he still hasn't hit one. How do we feel about the jumper for Sabonis this year?
I'm not really too worried about the jumper from 3, just because nobody else on our team can really shoot, so why worry about him? What I'm really worried about is him being soft down low and not using his size to his advantage, because there's a lot of small bigs in the league right now, and he needs to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily the biggest center, but he definitely has the weight to bully someone down.
Yeah, he does. All right, we're going down the line. Schroeder had 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3 in 21 minutes. Still hasn't hit a three-pointer in 2 games in the preseason. Jackson, you warned us. You warned us about the jumper. I know it's preseason, but
it's just inconsistent. The mechanics-wise, it's not a smooth jumper.
It's not.
He needs more space to get the shot off. I mean, realistically, Schroeder's there as that playmaking boost in the starting lineup that they were lacking last year after the LaVine trade, and because of his defense. He's a really good on-ball defender.
Yeah.
A lot of people underrate him a lot in that aspect, but he is one of the better on-ball defenders in the league.
Oh, that's a perfect analogy right there. Oh, already Brewers Cubs. Brewers are up 1-0.
First
pitch.
First pitch
batter.
of the game.
Batter.
We'll get into the MLB playoffs later in the show, but this series has been insane. Every game, the first inning has been electric.
Oh yeah,
It's already broken the record for most runs in a first inning in playoff history in a series combined.
My bad.
Yeah.
That was second.
Second batter of the game.
No, third, but
Third,
like 2 outs.
Contreras?
Yeah.
Contreras 1 yard?
yeah.
So we get live updates here. When this comes out, we'll know who's playing the Dodgers next round. So very excited for that. But all right, going back to the Kings, our boy Nick Clifford went crazy. Had 15 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He did have 3 turnovers and was a -19 in the box score in 25 minutes. He was part of that group that kind of blew the game. -19 in the box is not a good look. And the 3 turnovers, but we do need him to be a playmaker.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the numbers, like, besides the -19, you're like, oh, he had not a bad
Yeah,
day.
he had a good night.
Good night. I mean, his shot was looking fine. He was able to get the ball in the bucket. And that's what we need from him right now, is to get his development in for, like, just scoring right now. Because I think his passing, honestly, it can be polished a little bit, but we need his scoring to be boosted a whole lot.
We need him to be the next Jason Tatum, because the Kings do not have like a young guy that we can really rely on and build our future around.
Yeah.
And we're all praying that Nick Clifford is the guy.
Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about it either, because, I mean, in regular season, not like right away, but especially like me, I think he will be later in the season. But in those moments, he's not really going to be in that type of situation to, blow the game. There's going to probably be some other people ahead of him to start the year. But I mean, just the 15, that's great to see. Like you said, the scoring. I feel like we do need another scorer off the bench. And then I think he will be in that starting lineup, and just his scoring is going to be. I think his passing's pretty good already, I will say, but. I'm excited about him, but in the regular season, right away, he's probably not going to be in those moments, so he's not going to have that opportunity to, blow the game.
Yeah. How do you feel about Nick?
I like him.
Yeah.
He was a guy that in the summer league I saw what he, I was high. I'm pretty high on him, honestly, from this draft. I think you can't really look in the summer league plus minus that much, because you can have guys have a minus like 20, but they end the game with like 25 points.
True.
And like good stat line, because it's a matter of like who's around them in that sense, and it's a lot of guys that are either on Exhibit 10 deals or 2-ways or aren't going to get any rotational minutes in the regular season.
That's super.
So the
accurate.
The minutes that he played with like guys like Schroeder, Sabonis, Keegan, LaVine, DeRozan, those are the minutes that should be taken into account. Like, okay, what did he do positive in this aspect? And I'm assuming in the first half he played with them to some extent.
Yeah.
So it's really just taking that part and separating it.
Yeah, a lot of GMs. We'll get into that on Thursday for our 100th show. We're going to go over the GM survey. He was one of the top guys for steal in the draft this year. He was the top 3 in that the GMs voted. So we need that to be the case.
Yeah.
Scott Perry made a good move getting into the first round right there. But Malik had 8 points, -11 in the box in 18 minutes. Don't have to take too much time on these guys. Malik, I'm hoping for a 6-man of the year type of year. I know we're gonna have to be good to have him in the running, but I mean we've been waiting on it the last 2-3 years, and now he's really in this lineup as the 6th man going forward. There's no way he's gonna end up starting on this team. I think even if Schroeder goes down, it might be smart to go with a guy like Keon in the starting lineup and let Malik try and win that 6th man this year, like we did in the Beam team year. But I mean, I know we're gonna have to have a winning record to have him in the conversation.
It all comes down to his shooting for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, 8 points, whatever it is, what it is preseason. But if he's gonna have another year in the low 30s like he did last year from 3, especially, I mean, there's not really gonna be a chance. But if he can have a bounce back shooting year like he did that year coming from LA to Sacramento, like I said on Wednesday,
in LA.
then I think he's got a great chance at it.
Yeah. I know you love Malik as a Laker.
I'm just a fan of Malik.
Yeah.
He's the last guy I'd worry about.
Yeah,
He's a spark
for
plug.
sure.
He's a guy he's like Jordan Clarkson. He's like Jamal Crawford. He's like Lou Will. He's those guys. Those guys aren't going to have 50, 40, 90 shooting. They'll have probably like 44, 35 splits, But
Yeah.
that's because there's games where they can go 6 for 6 from 3 or 0 for 5.
Yeah.
It's up and down. Who
It
knows?
is. Well, another guy that made a big statement in the box score in this game was Dario Šarić. 4 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, plus 6 in the box score in 13 minutes. I know I've been hating on Dario all off season since we got him.
Yeah.
I've been saying I hope he doesn't see a minute on the floor with the Kings, and I hope he goes back overseas. But if he's lighting it up for 3 like this, 4 of 4 from 3, then you got to give him minutes, man. He's a smart player. I'm not hating on his game at all. I just want to see the Kings go in a younger direction, but hey, if we're trying to make that 8th seed this year, Dario might have to get 20 minutes a night.
I agree with that, but Cubs tied it up.
Hey,
Jesus.
bro, tell me
Oh
the
my
first inning.
God.
The first inning is
This
insane.
is the
This is the
second
second.
inning,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, so
What
all
was
right,
the third?
Dario.
third. Wait, they already took their starting pitcher out?
Yeah, I told you they started. Both guys went bullpen.
Damn.
Wow.
It's playoffs for you.
Jesus.
But all right, Dario, how do we feel?
Please go
He lit it
13.
up in this game.
Look, we need 3-point shooting.
We do.
If we can plug him in those 12 minutes and he can bang for 3-pointers, then let's
do it.
Let's do it.
Also,
don't
it helps
know.
because he's taller and kind of can play the 4 or the 5.
Yeah.
So that does help too.
I don't know where he
I
is
think he
in like
fills
the
the Trey Lyles
immediate.
role.
That's what I was
That's-
just about to say.
That is
Just
true.
about to
He
say
knows
that.
ball.
Immediately, like I don't know where he is in Doug Christie's rotation, but like if you, like you said, if he's coming out and he's going 4 for 4, they're gonna find minutes for him, especially with how bad the shooting has been the last couple of years
Yeah.
and how it's trending through the first couple of preseason games this year. It's looking pretty buns.
Yeah.
So if that's a guy you could plug in and he's gonna come and hit his catch and shoots, then you're gotta find minutes for bro.
I want to shout out Trey Lyles. He went overseas. Our boy, he put in some good work for us his last couple years. Played big minutes, playoff minutes. Always played his heart out, and he was just one of the best guys we had off the bench.
Where did he go to again?
Somewhere in overseas.
Not Real Madrid, right?
I don't know.
Hey, shout
But,
out when he came in game 1 against the Warriors
Yeah.
and hit like 3 threes,
Yeah.
in a row. Brought
That's
like
Madrid.
they were down like 15. He came
Yeah.
in, hit
He's
two
hooping
threes in a
then.
row. He was
because
hooping.
Madrid is.
Yeah.
They.
And-
Luka played.
Yeah, and the GM survey back to it, they always vote on who the best player overseas is. Trey Lyles got he was 3rd in the voting.
Was Kendrick Nunn first?
No, Mirotic was definitely
Oh,
second. I think Trey Lyles might have even been number 1. I don't remember exactly, but it was Trey Lyles MP for sure before he got to the league. It was Trey Lyles, it was Mirotic, and then it was one other guy. Maybe Kendrick Nunn. He's been hooping over there. Well, I love that you said to fill in the Trey Lyles role, though, because I honestly didn't think of that. But now that you said that, I want to say that we traded Valanciunas for Šarić, and everyone kind of clowned us for it. Like, oh, you traded for Valanciunas halfway through the year, gave up a couple picks, whatever it was, and you trade him for Dario Šarić, who's not going to play on your team. But hey, Dario Šarić might be a better fit on this Kings team than Valanciunas ever was. Because he's not a slow-footed center like Valanciunas.
Yeah.
He's not going to set 5 illegal screens a game and slow the pace down of the team. They want to run.
Yeah.
That's what Doug Christie's been saying all offseason. They want to run the pace, and I don't know how much I love that with a team with DeMar DeRozan on the team, but Dario fits that pace.
I'm also trusting that, like, especially in year 1, I feel like him and Scott Perry are on the same page. Like, Doug might not be around for as long as Scott Perry is, but especially in the year 1, like, not to jump to that right away. Not to jump to that right away.
He just got extended.
No, not to jump to that right away, but I feel like year 1 they got the same vision to where, he's going to go in as deep to that bench as he can and as he needs to get wins.
Okay, I like it.
I think Šarić was also just on a team they didn't fit with.
Yeah.
That's all the league is fit. He only played 16 games for Denver last year.
Yeah.
And he had abysmal shooting. But then the year before, you look at Golden State, he shot 47-38.
I was going to say.
From 3.
He was hooping in
Even
Golden
the years
State.
before that, with Phoenix and OKC, he was shooting really well. So it's just like, I think it's majority fit, and he does fit on this team because
We need shooting.
They do need shooting. Like
Stretch
Trey Lyles had a role with the team for how many years? 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah. So ever since we started getting good is when we got Trey Lyles.
Yeah.
And like when you look at Šarić, he's only 31.
Yeah, he's only 31.
He was in the 2016-17 All-Rookie team.
That is crazy to me. I feel like he's 36.
He got drafted in the year with Embiid, but he was a draft and stash because that's when they used to do that more in the first round.
All right, well, I'm kind of hyped on Dario now. I'm not gonna lie. In the offseason, this whole offseason, I've been like, dude, I'm pissed that he's on the team. I hope he's not even at media day. I've been hating on bro all offseason, and now I'm completely switching it up. And I think he's gonna. He might impact winning.
We didn't even see him play 1 minute.
No,
like, don't let him.
Just because I'm trying to go young, but hey, the Kings always have young guys, and then we'll play the old guys over him.
We do need some old guys. I feel like.
I'm not mad at anybody this year that's gonna get playing time and start getting playing time and earn it because they're playing well. Like that just means that hey, we're gonna go with this guy, whatever. Like if you're playing well and they start playing because of that, Dario, I'm not mad at that.
Okay. What were you
there's
saying?
I was just gonna say there's like no coach's bias to start the year.
Yeah,
for like how some guys get. Like the Lakers, it was Torian Prince.
Oh yeah.
They said, "Oh yeah, he's starting off rip." And same in Milwaukee.
And he led the league in 3-point percentage last year.
Cares. But now they're like, "Oh, he's coming off the bench." But like the thing is like there's any of those guys. I mean, let's say they play well for a good stretch of time. Yeah, maybe somebody gets put in the rotation, somebody doesn't.
Yeah. Well, how do we feel about Drew Eubanks? Because he's been hooping as well. 11 points in 15 minutes. Was a -4 in the box. There was one play where he got a rebound, dribbled the ball up the floor himself, went into a little hook shot, and made it.
Feel great. Keep hooping.
Drew Eubanks might be him.
I mean, if we obviously all want Maxime to be that backup big and to get a lot of those minutes. But if that's not going to work out, and year one, and not to say it's never going to work out, but if it doesn't work out year one right away, I mean, to have a guy like Eubanks that is a vet you can fall back on, and he's been shown in the preseason. We've been hating. We've been making fun of him. We've been Drew Eubanks, let's go. We've been making fun of him. But, I mean, if he's going to be a solid backup big, I'm not. We could need that because the rookies are going to be up and down. Maxime's going to be up and down, and just solid vet to fall back on. I'm excited, low key, this year for him.
Who even knows if Maxime's going to play?
I know. Opening night, Maxime will not play a minute. I don't think. I hope they play Neek. They better play Neek opening night.
I would think they would.
No?
I said I think they would.
Oh, yeah.
He should be probably like 10th man, but I'd imagine he probably would.
We need wings. But Eubanks, they were talking about it on the Portland broadcast, watching the highlights of the game. After he hit that little hook shot, they were saying how everywhere Drew Eubanks has gone, every team has loved him on the team. Like, he's just, like you said, they're reliable. You can fall back on him, play him minutes in the backup big spot.
He's always had, like, a solid 5 and 4 career as a backup big.
In 10 minutes, that's all you can ask for. Yeah.
He had a random stretch of games at Portland, though. He averaged like 15 a game.
Yeah, Portland's announcers were hyping him up, so that makes a lot of sense because they were hyping him up.
That was the first year Dame went to wherever. Milwaukee. Yeah, those years.
Wherever he's been to places.
Or no, I don't know. It might have been that. But
he jumped from right when he got traded to Portland from
San Antonio. Yeah,
he went from 4.7 points a game to 14.5, 8 rebounds, and
Nurkic was hurt too.
14.5?
Yeah.
Whoa. Drew Eubanks.
Out.
I was not familiar with your game, bro. Damn. All right. Well, Keon had 2 points. Only played 7 minutes. -6 in those 7 minutes.
It's preseason.
What?
Can't really look into it.
I guess, but I'm a little worried. Like, this is kind of Keon's time to drop 30. Like, I would rather have Keon playing 20 minutes than DeMar playing 22 minutes.
What role does he really have to solidify on the team? We know he's a point of attack defender. We know he's going to be the guy guarding one of the better guards on the other team. We know he's going to hit open threes.
Maybe they just are trying to not let him get hurt on a stupid play, trying to guard too hard or something.
In any of the preseason games I've seen, the guys that are solidified in the rotation just don't play a second half.
That's true, yeah.
When you think about defenders on the Kings, you'd put them what?
One.
So
2, maybe.
Thinking about
I put Keegan
way more versatile, yeah.
Think about the importance of both of those guys. Getting hurt in the preseason, you're cooked defensively in season.
That's true. All right, well, Dev Carter, we love you, Dev, but he got bullied on Twitter to put a headband on, so it looks like Dev Carter's rocking the headband.
I
hate people that are hating.
I just don't think he can pull off the bald look either. It's just such a tough spot, man.
Yeah, it is a tough spot because honestly, his hair in the back is kind of nice. Like that, it's got some curl to it. Like it's got some curl. Like it's kind of nice, but I don't know why the hairline is just so far back. Anthony Carter, his dad must have been putting him through some stress as a kid. That's what I was thinking. Anthony Carter must have been having him work as hard as he can. But I don't know. Dev Carter, he did miss that little layup to tie the game, but then our boy Maxime Reynaud, his only 2 points of the game, hit a putback dunk to tie it before Caleb Love hit a free throw to win. Maxime was a +3 in the box. He did have 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Reynaud might be a triple-double machine going forward.
He's very versatile.
Yeah, he can dive.
And that's why
even
if Sabonis goes down, I think that you guys have guys that can fill the role for a certain stretch of like 5 to 6 games.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we got to get moving on. The Trailblazers had a lot of guys go off. Shaden Sharp had 17, Denny with 15. Young Hansen had 16 points, 3 blocks, and some dimes. He really looked like a version of Jokic. It's kind of scary to see.
I like that team.
I think they're going to be really good.
Get me excited.
I don't know if I put the Trailblazers.
That's why the standings were so hard, dude. The standings were really hard to make.
Yeah.
It's tough because I'm a really big believer on them too, but it's like the West is crazy.
It's insane.
Well, Jeremy Grant had 18, Caleb Love had 12, Drew Holiday was cooking us in the first half, also had 12.
He's gonna be so good for that team. Drew, he's just gonna.
He looks like a trailblazer, like just on the floor, like he plays great defense.
Second time being one. I mean.
Yeah, I know, right? They got rid of him the last time. And Dame was on the bench dapping up DeMar. It's crazy to see Dame
I'm just
back.
so glad he's back in Portland, dude. It didn't feel right that he was in Milwaukee.
It didn't. All right, other preseason, Ace Bailey had another great game, 20 points. Bryce Sensabaugh with 26, Walter Clayton with 20, and Taylor Hendricks with 15 . Notice how all those guys are all on the same team.
The Jazz got guys now, bro. They got, bro. It sucks that they're just gonna say screw you to Walker Kessler, but I mean, they also
he's not 21 years old. They got to get rid of him.
Exactly.
Hey, that 15 seed looking crazy
this year and get that draft pick next year.
Yeah.
You either pair him with Devonsta, Peterson, or Cameron Boozer.
That's scary.
Him and any of those guys will fit right next to Ace Bailey.
They're getting Devon. They're getting AJ. AJ's going to BYU.
Yeah, I mean, if they any of those three though, because then you have Boozer's a 4. Yeah. Devonsta can play the 3 or the 4.
Boozer's going to Utah because his dad played for Utah.
No, he's not.
Carlos Boozer started his career in Utah. That's where he was his best.
No, he started his year in Cleveland.
Carlos Boozer?
Yes. Chicago.
No, he started in Cleveland, and then he was in
Chicago.
Then he was in Utah.
His best years in Utah.
No, I know his best years were in Utah, but he started his career in Cleveland.
Oh, you're probably right there. I just remember him as in Utah.
I think it went Cleveland.
You're right. He did start in Cleveland.
Cleveland, Utah, and then Bulls, Lakers.
And Lakers. I don't remember him on the
All
Lakers.
I remember is that as his career went on, his shot the ball just went further and further behind his head.
Yeah, for real.
And I was like,
for real. In
what
that
are we
mid-range,
doing, bro?
He
was number
5 of those a game.
I remember it was him and Jeremy Lin, and everybody made the Photoshop of like the Dwight Howard and Steve Nash picture, and I was like, I hate my life.
That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, well, those were the guys from the Jazz that went crazy. Taylor Hendricks is coming back from injury, so watch out for him.
He was out all of last season, right? Because of that insane leg injury that happened.
Really bad injury. Yeah.
I'm just glad he's playing him.
Me too.
I was high on him in that draft too.
Yeah.
I wanted him to fall. He was supposed to.
Lakers.
They had a pick at some point. I think it was in 2023.
Yeah.
He had 17, and that was the guy they looked at. And I was like, just because he's 6'8", he's versatile as hell defensively.
Yeah, he's got the build. Trey Mann, your boy, had 18.
Love that guy.
AI type of game, AI type of drip. And Victor Oladipo had 24 for the Guangzhou Lung Lions.
He's definitely
versus
better
the
than
Clippers.
Gabe Vincent.
Victor Oladipo's better than Gabe Vincent?
Yes, 100%.
Hey, you saw in that Warriors game. You saw in the Warriors game, Gabe Vincent kind of looked like Miami Gabe. You said it in the
I also saw Gabe Vincent 6 threes in a game last year and then score absolutely none in the postseason.
That's how it works.
We don't know if that's...
I'm pretty sure.
Whatever.
What are we talking about? Aaron Brooks? Who does Aaron Brooks play for?
Guangdong
Yes, that's who it was. All right, though. Moving on. Luke's Lock of the Week. Luke's Lock of the Week.
Yeah, that's what so, got to shout out this couple. They have, I think it's like four finals MVPs or something like that. They have like 10 All-Stars between them.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Ja and Bam.
Yeah. Shout out Asia Wilson.
And Asia has all the accolades.
Shout out Asia Wilson.
Shout out. Definitely deserved.
Gets her finals MVP
again. Should have had a full depoy, but gets a half depoy. I don't know.
That is insane.
Kind of nuts. And a scoring title this year.
Some slight.
Are we calling her one of the greatest, if not the greatest, WNBA player of all time?
I'm gonna have to say
she's up there.
The greatest. I mean, is Sue Bird and Maya Moore? I know they're nice, but Asia Wilson is a big.
She's
the thing Maya Moore would, the things she would do to the league
plays
today,
like diva.
Oh my God, bro.
She's female diva.
I just like her game more. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's more.
Maya Moore.
It's gonna be Paige at the end of her career. But
Hey, I like that.
That's what I.
But right now, she's definitely the best player in the league. I mean, look at the thing she won this year. It's kind of hard to argue that. I want to say CC is going to take that title soon, but
Clark.
CC, but there's no way the Fever would have beat the Aces if Caitlin Clark was healthy. The Aces are nice.
They would have
You don't watch the
took
dub.
a job to town.
You don't watch the dub. All right. Well, I'll tag on
Don't
to that.
expose me, bro.
With my ICU, I'm going with Chelsea Gray. The Kings announcer got her 4th ring. She's flexing like
She's
Clay.
a winner.
Flexing like Clay. She's a winner. Bring that winning culture to SAC, please.
It to SAC.
Put her on the coaching staff when she retires or something.
Bring the rings and show it off to the players. Be like, hey, this is what y'all missing.
Shout out, Kitty. But yeah, shout out to the WNBA. Season is over. Aces swept the Mercury 4-0. So it's wraps.
It is wraps.
But yeah, that was Luke's Song of the Week. ICU. We got to go over Beam City catching a dub, though. Beam City got a dub by 20. Dev got the start. Luke got the start.
Yes, sir.
How we feel in the starting lineup?
I mean, I felt fine.
Yeah.
I need to get more confident with shooting my shot and not going up so quick and panicking. But I don't know. I feel like I played all right.
Let's look at.
Didn't go. I got like 2 rebounds.
Yeah, you did get 2 rebounds.
Got 2
you did get 2 boards.
Felt good. I didn't get the ball.
Dad got assists.
I got my fouls too.
You did get 2 fouls.
I put my body into
2 fouls.
It, so
yep, you did.
That second one shouldn't have been a foul. I think that was a good defense on that second one.
One of the rebounds you got, I remember I was like, great box out, Luke. Because you really did box him out. That was fire.
That was just off of a free throw.
Yeah,
though.
hey, that's the most important time to box out.
Yeah.
Dev, you did get an assist to Braun.
Yep.
He told you look like Lonzo.
Braun, I had to get him a dunk.
Hey, it looked like it was a heater.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, my arm hurt a little bit.
He did say that on the way home. He said, my arm hurts so bad. Shout out Dev, putting his body on the line, though. Had to leave the game midway.
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
You know,
Paul Pierce.
wasn't
Had to
feeling.
leave the game.
Wasn't feeling particularly the best.
Had to ask for a sub, and then he came back in the game in the end. Got a couple 3s up. So shout out D-Money.
Couldn't feel my arms on those ones.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the whole squad. Our boy Colton came in the game second half at 8 straight points.
James Colton, dog.
James
Good luck
Colton,
to
dog.
James
Yeah.
Dong. Career high, 8 straight. He was
8 straight.
cooking out there. Shout out James.
He was cooking, getting to the rack with ease. Let's see, who else? What was I going to say? Well, JT went crazy again, 16. He went 5 of 7 from the field. He made like his first 6 or 5 shots, and then he missed a couple, but he was hooping for sure.
Yeah.
Alec had 11. He was hitting some 3s, went 3 of 6 from 3.
He was cooking.
Shout out. Yeah, whole squad went crazy. We got a big game coming up next week, so tune in for that. Got to go against a team we can beat, so we got to get a dub before playoffs.
Gotta get a dub.
Yep. Oh, that's what I was going to shout out. Coach Jake, MVP of the game right there. Want to know his head coach? Want to know his head coach? How we feel about Jake on the coaching staff?
Better than JJ.
No, don't say that. We need JJ on the floor. That's why. But yeah, shout out.
Yeah, no, shout out. I don't know if the same rotations will really work against this team coming up. Not gonna lie.
We'll get back to yeah.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Ain't my job anymore.
Just come in.
What
and
you mean?
pull.
We starting again.
Yeah, we're 1-0 and y'all both start at the same time.
That's
so
true.
stats don't lie.
That's very true.
All right, we should move on though to predicting the NBA standings.
Yes, sir.
This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go 15 starting here, and then 15, 15, 15. You
Damn.
say you're 15, and then you say you're 14. So we're
Snake.
snake draft. Snake. Not draft, but
Snake rank.
snake rank.
Starting over here is
We're
crazy.
doing
Well, you already
one
said you're
comment
15.
at a time.
Snake rank is wild.
What? Oh, that is wild. Hey, starting down there. Okay. All right. That was crazy. All right, 15
Are we doing
in the
East
West.
or West first?
We'll do.
So East first.
You want to do East first?
East is.
All right, East first.
Yeah.
Deb, do you have your 15 in the East, my boy?
In the East,
You know who it is.
yeah, that's Washington.
Okay.
Washington.
I mean, I'd argue, but yeah, do your thing.
Nah, they're bunch.
Don't hate on Seb's team, the Wiz. They might make the playoffs this
Sebastian,
year.
I'm sorry, bro.
No way.
No, yeah.
Cam
Shout out
Whitmore.
Wizards, but yeah.
Cam Whitmore, most improved
Cam
player
Whitmore, about to
candidate.
go crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna have some great individual performances
Yeah.
on the Wizards.
Yeah.
Not true.
CJ
The team
McCollum.
performance is gonna be
Chris
so
Middleton.
great.
Is a wizard.
That is insane.
That's all
I
I
don't
got.
like it at all.
I feel bad for him.
He said who?
They will
CJ
be bought
McCollum.
out at the deadline.
Wizards will definitely beat the Kings twice this year. I'm not going to be surprised with that.
The
Yeah.
at all.
only 2 times that we play him?
Yeah, because
Pretty
they
much.
have CJ McCollum, the biggest Kings killer of all time.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
All right, you're 15 for the East.
I got the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
at 15.
me too. Brooklyn Nets 15.
Same.
MPJ is going to average 25,
Probably.
26, but they're going to
Mhm.
average like
19.
He has been passing.
19.
He had 2 assists last game.
He had like 4 the other game.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
almost a career high.
Hey.
That's an average of 3.
Almost
Calm
a career
down.
high right there.
That is
I think
for
he
sure.
was what 6?
Not assists. Oh, in a
Assists.
game?
I think so.
No,
I think
that's
it is
crazy.
6.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
That's
Brooklyn
crazy.
Buns. They ain't
Yeah.
Brooklyn's
They
15 for sure.
They used 5 first-round picks, and it was the only player on there that I'm like maybe a little
Yegor?
high on is Danny Wolf.
I like Danny Wolf, but
He
Yegor
just has
Devin
a-
might be.
I don't know, bro. It's
Might be
just-
kind of good. He might be in that Josh
And
Giddey.
now they're thinking about
On the
cutting.
court.
They might cut Dariq Whitehead, who was their 21st pick like 2 years
That
ago.
is-
And
yeah.
I'm like,
they just have 18 guys
it's the
on
same
the
thing.
roster.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
thing as the Hornets cutting Nick Smith
Sure.
Jr. though.
Yeah.
Like, why are these guys cutting young guys who are only like 21, 22?
Yeah, that's facts.
When they aren't good.
So Brooklyn was your 15.
Yeah.
14 for you.
Hornets.
Okay. I had
Yeah.
the Wizards 14. I want to be high on the Wizards, but
I'm with you on
just,
that.
They're just not.
you.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you have the Wizards
Yeah,
14.
the Wizards at
Okay.
14, yeah.
Dev 14.
I'm gonna go
Guessing-
Nets.
Yeah,
Nets
I'm guessing
14.
Brooklyn. I'm guessing Brooklyn. Well, we gotta go back to you, bro. You got 13.
13. I'm gonna go Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte. All right. We can fly through these bottoms.
Yeah,
I
Charlotte-
don't think
Charlotte's-
the fans want to
Charlotte,
hear too much on
Charlotte's
these, on
13.
these teams.
Yeah, they-
Charlotte, I had the Bulls 13.
Okay.
You know, for a second, I had the Hornets making the playoffs. But then I watched the highlights of the preseason game last night, and they had all their starters playing against the Thunder's second unit, and they were losing by 25.
I
So
saw something about that somebody said about LaMelo, and they were like players that put up a lot of regular season stats. I was watching a video, and this guy said he was talking about the players that put up good regular season stats, but their games just don't translate to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he was like, LaMelo is like the guy I'm worried about the most when he makes it.
You know,
Just because of his play style, it's very run and gun.
It
and
is.
then you look at the postseason,
It slows down. It
And
does.
he's not a player to really. Doesn't seem the most adaptable of a player.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right there. So I said I had the Bulls 13.
I did want to put Charlotte Hornet just because Brandon Miller's back. but
Brandon Miller's back.
I just don't
LaMelo
think-
is healthy
They
at the
don't
beginning
have
of
a
every
center.
They
year.
don't have a
They don't?
Mason
They have Kalkbrenner.
Plumlee.
Yeah, Diabate might go
That's
crazy.
it. Yeah.
All right, so who was your 13?
Wizards.
Yeah,
12.
12.
Yeah, the Bulls. So the last 4
Yeah.
were like.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
just- I
consensus
don't
right there.
really care.
So I had the Bulls
They all
13,
suck.
and then I have the
Bulls
Hornets 12. I did have the Hornets making it though last night when I first made it. I had them at like number 8. I was like, I'm believing in them. But then I watched that game and I was like, yeah,
Believe
no,
in
never
Bulls?
mind. Never mind.
Believe in Hornets.
Hey, let's move on.
What?
No one's doing that. So yeah, I had the Bulls 13, the Hornets 12. So I think we're on 12 for you.
I got the Bulls at 12.
Yeah.
Bulls 12.
All right.
Did y'all see the thing that I sent you guys? Where it was,
I did. I can't remember what it is, but what was it?
It was just like the Bulls thing, and it was just like I think it's just
Let's
like
go.
I need you guys to save me, and it's just like we are so white.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
They got Josh Giddey, Kevin Herter, Nikola Vucevic, Booz Ellis, and then Kobe White. So yeah, shout out. So what? That was your 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Dev.
12 and 11.
Dev, you're 12 and 11.
12 was Bulls.
Yeah. Valid.
11's tough.
Yeah.
11's tough.
Uh-oh. He's gonna say something
I think
crazy.
you guys are
He's
gonna.
gonna say something crazy.
Am I gonna say something
He
crazy?
might.
I don't think he knows what he has at 11.
I don't. But I'm gonna go like this.
You gotta put a name, bro.
Boston, they're tanking. They're gonna end up 11
there it is.
That's not.
There it
that's
is.
not
That's not crazy.
I have Boston at 11 too.
Hey, okay.
Hey,
I have the Pacers at 11.
Really?
Yeah.
that's
I have
tough.
Boston at 11, and then I have Pacers at 10.
I have Celtics
So-
at 10.
Yeah,
So I
Am I
We all have the
crazy for
same
having
team
them?
Yeah.
so far.
We
Am I
do.
crazy for having the Pacers in the playoffs?
no. I want
I-
them to, but
Okay.
I think they're in the mix.
it benefits them more
like-
to not make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my
I just-
opinion.
I just think they have the type of players that will. I'm not going to talk about them too much.
No, I
but
like
they
it,
have
yeah.
the type of players that are going to play their hearts out. and
For
they're
sure.
They're
gonna
similar to
be-
the Heat, where
For sure.
they might not have the best roster, but coaching is just so
Coaching,
much better than most teams for
Just
them.
scheme. Yeah. I would not be surprised if the
Andrew
Pacers are
Nembhard.
8 seed.
All-star
But,
candidate this year.
Hey, same with Benedict Mathurin, bro. Who knows?
He's so nice.
So yeah, you said your 10 was
Pacers.
Pacers. I had Celtics 10. You have.
I got the Raptors at 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, I was kind of thinking that they might slip, but
Even after you saw them live
even
the
after
other
I
day.
saw them, no, that's like
Yeah.
it was before that. I was just like, I don't think
Oh.
the Raptors are going to make it.
Yeah.
But
After
after
seeing them
watching
the
them,
other
I'm
day?
like, they have everybody that can play any position
Yeah.
damn near. And
Yeah.
then, I mean,
For
they
the
don't
last
have.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they might actually be good though.
But the Raptors, I mean, I think they can slip into that 10, if not just even higher.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I mean, yeah.
so you have them at 10.
I got them at 10.
Dev, you're 10.
10, I'm gonna go Toronto as well.
Yeah, okay.
9,
Okay.
I'm gonna go Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Okay.
I got Philly at 9.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like it. I like the Philly 8.
I just.
Tell me something. I gotta cut
There you
that. Sorry. We're so good so far, man. All right. Yeah,
it's
Philly
just
at 9.
Philly at 9.
Yeah.
Joel, like, I don't think he's going to play the whole year. I do think he will play for
Does he
some of
even
it,
play
but he's going to be out
half
for the
the
beginning
year?
of it.
Uh-huh.
So he won't even be there. And then the rest of the team, it's young, and they haven't really been in that winning experience like the roster that they have now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I just don't think they will be able to push it towards the end, like, and get down to the run.
So that was your 9.
Yeah.
My 9 is Miami Heat.
Okay.
So Dev, I'm right with you. Number 9. Tyler Hero's out to start the year. Norman Powell's going to average 20. Davion's going to have a pretty good year. Oh, Khalil Ware, bro.
Dude,
Khalil Ware is going to be the reason
was
they're
going
9
to.
seed. Without Khalil Ware, they would be bad.
The stuff he was doing to Wemby,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
His
kind of
jumper,
insane.
his
Smooth.
jumper looks nice, bro. Like, I wanted the Kings to draft him so bad. And who'd we get?
I think he was the pick.
Wasn't he drafted before?
He was
I think?
drafted last year, right?
So yeah, last year was his rookie year.
So he was
I thought
drafted.
he was drafted
He was drafted
before.
at 16.
Yeah, we didn't have a chance.
We didn't have a chance?
No.
Are you sure? No, we drafted Devin Carter, bro.
At 14. Yeah, he was 16.
Oh,
We
yeah, we
drafted
did.
Devin, and he
Yeah.
was 15th. He was
Oh.
15th in the 2024 draft, and we drafted Devin Carter at 13.
That is true.
I remember watching that on my cruise with Tay,
Yeah.
and being so pissed that we drafted a guard and not Khalil Ware.
That is true.
I wanted him so bad, and now look, he's nice.
Hey, that was Vivek.
That was another
putting his
Kings
hand up.
guard. Draft a guard, and we have De'Aaron Fox and all these other Malik Monk and all these other guards. No help for Sabonis down low.
Nothing.
All right, so my 9 was Miami. Your 9 is
Sixers.
I like it. I like the Sixers.
I just don't.
I want to see
They
them
have too
fail.
many guards. They have too many guys who they have Grimes, Maxey, Edgecombe.
Edgecombe can be a 3.
He's like 6'4".
I know, but he's athletic enough to be a 3 in my opinion.
I mean,
Not for a winning team,
can
but this
too,
year-
like I don't know. And
I
their
see
their only
Grimes is
real
shorter.
3 is Paul George. And
I know.
No offense, he's going to.
We don't know
the-
what's
the-
happening with Paul George.
He could either have a decent bounce back year, but realistically, the decline from last year it showed.
He went from 24 points a game to 16.
Yeah, I don't
That's
see him
insane.
averaging more than 20.
Yeah.
8, I have the Heat.
Okay. 8, I have the Raptors. I think the Raptors are a scary team. I wouldn't be surprised if they're even 7. I have a team
That's
at
where
7 that I'm hating on, but
I
yeah.
can see them jumping to 8, the
Yeah.
Raptors, just because they have such a versatile team.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to say it again, but they
Yeah. No,
they're
nice.
I got the Heat at 8.
Heat at 8.
Yeah,
we're
we're
all on the
yeah.
same tier here.
Yeah.
So
Heat,
Dev,
I think are going to be
yeah.
able to break out of that 10 seed.
Yeah, finally, right? We made it out to play it. All right, Dev. You're 8.
8, I'm going Philly as well.
Okay.
Everything everybody already
Yeah.
said, but I mean, it's just up to Embiid and Paul George for me. They gotta have good years here at the later parts of their career,
Yeah.
or it's just I'm not believing it until I see it.
Yeah.
6, I'll go Atlanta.
No, we got 7.
Oh, 7?
Skip 7.
Oh, 7. My bad. That's on me.
No.
Everybody knows who my 6 is.
So
now,
7 is
7. I'm low-key hating. Low-key also not hating. I'm gonna go Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Giannis, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's gonna carry them to any of the top 5, 6 seeds.
He's Giannis, though.
But I feel like they'll get that number 1 playing seed and probably win their first playing game and be in the playoffs.
I like that.
He's
I like
Giannis.
that. I'm not mad at that.
He's Giannis.
It is
though.
Giannis, but I mean, I don't have a much higher.
Yeah.
So you're 7?
Yeah. I got the Atlanta Hawks at 7.
No way. No
Yeah.
way. I'm about to crash out.
Yeah.
I'm about to crash out.
So you mad at me too then?
Well, yeah, if you only got him 1 spot higher, I'm about to crash out.
Yeah, I got him at 7.
Atlanta might win the East, bro.
I don't think they will.
Hey, Kristaps has looked pretty bad so far in the preseason.
That's what
so
I'm saying, and I don't think he's going to play the whole season.
that's not
either.
the only reason. Though.
Like, his injuries.
They only need him 60 games. They'll be fine.
I just don't think they're going to be able to reach it, man. I
Okay.
don't
So
think
what? That
they're-
was your 7?
That's my 7 right there.
I had 76ers at 7. I would like to see the Raptors be over him. I had Raptors at 8, so I'd like to see him jump that. But I don't know what's going on with the Sixers. Embiid obviously is hurt. Paul George, I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce back, but nothing crazy. Shout out Winnie. But yeah, 7 is 76ers. Who you got at 7?
Bucks. I just don't like the roster construction.
Yeah, neither do I.
Turner and Giannis, great
I
4 or 5. That would
hate
be
Miles
that would be
Turner now.
amazing.
Hate watching Miles Turner this
Me
year.
too. But statistically,
hate where
that
I
is
have
a
him.
great player
Yeah.
player
They're going to hate where I have
archetype.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. But the other 3 spots is you can't rely on Kevin Porter Jr.,
KPJ.
Ryan Rollins, and
Shout out Target.
and Cole Anthony be your guards. No offense.
Why not?
Hey, why
Because
not?
they're not
Why
good
not?
enough.
Why not be? So that was you had them at
Giannis,
7.
though.
Yeah.
All right, 6 for you.
Raptors.
Oh,
I'm high on them.
Ooh, okay.
Everybody forgets
I'm a
Bi.
fan.
Everybody forgets Bi and how nice he is. Bro.
Luke saw firsthand, bro.
I
You were
saw
front
it.
and center.
It was nice, dude.
He was
right when I
cooking.
sat down, I'm like, dude. Sorry, my bad.
Timestamp it. Yeah.
People
well,
just
shout
forget
out
like
the
that.
Raptors,
I mean,
man.
Scotty needs to look better. RJ and Ingram have looked good though.
Yeah.
And Jakob is a solid center.
He is.
And then their
Quickly.
bench though is Sheed, Murray Boyles,
Dude, he's nice.
Mogbo is good.
Game
Those
winner
guys,
yesterday.
They have a lot of guys who are just versatile.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if you have a team like that, that's what you want. And then realistically, they have 2 potential all-stars in that
Yeah.
team.
After seeing
Possibly
them,
3 if RJ has a really good year.
True. After seeing how the Raptors dominated the Kings in that game you were at the other day, I'm scared for both the matchups the Kings have against the Raptors because they are just our worst nightmare.
Yeah.
A
Just
long, lengthy, defensive-minded team with some good shooters.
They're all fast. They can
Yeah,
get up and down,
that's just.
up and down the
I don't think
court.
the Kings are going to beat the Wizards or the Raptors. So that's 0-4 already for the Kings in my
You
opinion.
don't think they're going to beat the Wizards?
Bro, I'm telling you, CJ McCollum does not lose to the Kings. I don't know the last time that,
That was on the
CJ
Pelicans, though.
don't matter. They didn't have anyone either.
The Pelicans weren't
They were
good either.
hurt. They were hurt, and CJ dropped 48 on us.
I mean, their young guys were cooking us, though. They did have
Yeah.
Trey Murphy and
I would not be surprised if the Wizards do the same thing, bro. CJ does not lose
Trey
to the
Johnson.
Kings.
Trey Johnson.
Trey
gonna be the
Johnson's
Trey
gonna go
Murphy for them.
crazy.
Nah.
So what you just said? You're
6 Raptors.
yeah, Raptors. I love that. I'm a fan. I got the Bucks at 6 though. Hate watching Miles Turner. We enjoy basketball over here. Shout out to the brand. Sign us. We're waiting on the offer, but I'm hate watching Miles Turner this year.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that he left the Pacers after being in trade rumors all his career, and the Pacers believing in him the whole time and never giving up on him, always paying him the bag that he wanted, except this offseason where he went and signed for an extra, I don't know how much more millions it was. Wasn't too much. It was like an extra $5 million.
Yeah,
But-
it wasn't that much more than what
I
they'd
mean-
offered him initially.
Then I say that, and I'm like, you can't hate on bro for wanting to get an extra $5 million because $5 million is a lot of money.
And then
but
also, we don't know the conversations that Indiana and him were having.
he could have got his jersey retired in Indiana.
He could
bro.
have, but
Even if they didn't get any back to the finals ever, he could have just been the longest tenured Pacer.
yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
But I mean, some people that's not worth it for him.
Hey, I guess chase that $5 million. I kind of understand it.
He wants some more Legos.
Yeah, so I had them at 6.
I got the Pacers at 6.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay, but Pacers believer. I like
I'm not
that.
mad at that.
Andrew Nemhard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
the boy.
you kind of got me hyped on him earlier. Just like, especially when Tyrese went down, you're like, dude, Nemhard is him.
Yeah.
Nemhard, and I started watching some highlights.
So that's Siakam, too.
Yeah.
Pascal, bro.
He's
Pascal was
one of
nice.
those underrated stars in the league.
Yeah.
He has the ultimate green light this year.
Dude, him,
And
Mathurin, and Nemhard are going to just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And
No, it's gonna be
Neesmith is going to have a career year, too.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a fun year in Indiana.
Okay.
It'll be one
J
of
Huff,
it'll be like
360
watching
vibes.
the beam team for the Kings, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like
what I'm
that. So there are your 6.
Yeah.
All right, Dev, you're 6.
Atlanta. Already said.
All right.
I got Atlanta at 6.
All right, you're 5.
I do think they're getting out of the first round, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have them at 6 regular
So
season.
you got them beating whoever you have at 3. So we'll see.
5. I'm gonna
keep track
go. I'm gonna also call me a sucker for the Cinderella underdog story.
Don't tell me.
I'm gonna go Indiana at 5. Top 5 seed in the East, and they're gonna be 5. They're
Over
gonna be 5.
Atlanta is absolutely insane.
So you're gonna-
Hey, no, I love
Look,
it.
so
But over Atlanta is crazy.
I have this team over Atlanta, but you had them at 6.
Okay, I know what you're
at
saying.
5. I got the Bucks at 5.
But that's different because they're always going to have the best player on the
That's
floor
what I'm
in
saying.
like almost every game they
Is,
play.
like,
so you can just rely
dude,
on one guy.
Like, if everybody on the Nuggets like stepped off the court and Jokic had a different starting 5 with him, he would still bring him to the top
For sure.
4 or 5 seed.
For sure.
Giannis can do the
Jokic,
same thing.
Giannis,
He can do the
Luka,
same thing.
Shea,
I mean,
So
Steph Curry.
and
Like guys are just that
I
good.
will agree with you. Miles Turner is hard to watch.
Yeah.
Very tough. But I think he will play better with Giannis. I don't think
He's still going to get 2
Yeah.
rebounds, but it doesn't matter now because they have Giannis.
Exactly.
So that's
Yeah.
fine.
15. Sorry, cut that.
That's 3.
So
3 strikes.
And he did choke in the playoffs.
Yeah, there you go.
He did choke in the playoffs.
He did, big time.
But I don't think he'll have as much pressure as he did on the Bucks than he did when he was in
It's a good
Indiana.
point. It's a good point.
He had so much pressure. He had so much pressure in Indiana, being that longest tenured player.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the best player on the team, but everybody's just like, "Come on, Miles, come on."
Yeah.
And
He's not even like people were hyping him up to better than what he actually is. That's what I'm thinking.
For sure. So what? You had them at...
I have them at 5.
So
Bucks.
we on to my 5 or
On
Dad's
to your 5.
My 5 is the Detroit Pistons. Big believer in them. They're a really good team, and they just got even better. So expecting a big year out of Cade and Jaden Ivey to come back, and Ron Holland to be pretty solid. I like Duran. Jalen Duran, yeah. So it's my 5. Going Detroit basketball.
I had the Hawks at 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that team. That roster construction is probably the best roster Trey's had.
For sure.
Probably like fit wise, you have 3 longer wings in your starting lineup. All can play defense. All can score the ball, and then you have a center who's 7'3".
Yeah.
And then your bench has length with wings and a center who also can play the 4 or the 5.
So that was your 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my 4 with Pistons.
Okay. My 4 was the Orlando Magic. Magic. Yeah. Going Orlando, getting home court in the playoffs this year. That'd be a big step for them.
I'm going Detroit for 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit is nice. Love Cade and them. It's becoming
Caden.
more than just Cade and them.
It is more than just Cade and them.
Yeah, they got more stars. They got more people to rely off the bench.
Yeah.
In the deep minutes. So yeah, let's go Detroit.
I like it.
Marcus Sasser.
Hey, underrated.
People gonna know who that is. at the end of the
Underrated.
year.
I've been knowing who he is. I follow him on Instagram. That's how big of a fan I am. So that was your what? Your 4?
Yeah.
All right, Dev, your 4.
4 could be bugging. Y'all might be hating, but I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Ooh, okay.
Cleveland.
That's
You know,
low.
I don't know what they're gonna do in the playoffs. I'm not gonna predict that this early into the season. Whatever, we're not even into the season, but you know, even if they do go far, whether they do or not, you know, maybe a little bit of regular season drop off. So I'm gonna put them at 4, and I just like the top 3 teams that I got ahead of them
I like
more
it.
than Cleveland.
So that was your 4.
Yeah,
3.
I'm gonna go sing the song.
Orlando Magic. Hey,
I'm going
Orlando
Magic. I'm going Paolo, a LeBron 2013 type of Miami here.
2013
You know,
LeBron.
MVP in out east maybe. You know, the East MVP's open. It's open.
East
If you have that
MVP's
type
open.
of year, you play how he should be playing. You know, he gonna cook. So Orlando.
I'm going with Orlando at 3 too.
Okay.
Let's continue singing that song.
Orlando Magic. Franz.
Franz.
They need his 3-point shot to fall, but he's gonna be hooping.
And then Mo
back.
I hope he comes back strong.
Yeah.
That's going to be big. And then they actually have Desmond Bain, too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
Their favorite player in the league.
but, yeah, no, Orlando's going to have a great year. I could even see them jumping up to that 2 spot if they stay healthy enough.
I could see it.
That oblique injury doesn't keep coming around and screwing them up.
Last year was crazy. So that was your 3?
Yeah.
I had Orlando at 4, and then I'm going Atlanta at 5. Atlanta Hawks are, my number 3. Sorry. I was going, my bad. Atlanta's number 3.
We're going off what you really feel.
No, I'm going off Trae Young, Dark Horse MVP.
Wow.
Got 7.
I got
Stop ridiculous
5 Dark Horse MVPs. Trae Young is one of them, though. Atlanta, the GM survey, we'll go over it, but they voted that the team that had the best offseason this year is Atlanta. By far.
Not ridiculous.
That means,
So-
yeah.
Bleacher Report
Bro,
definitely
they
didn't make
flipped
this one.
Georges Niang for Kristaps.
That's insane. That's
Come on,
insane.
That's a win.
That's insane. That was my number 3. So your 3?
The Magic.
Okay. Orlando.
I just
Orlando.
like that team.
Yeah.
Suggs,
Sir.
Bain, Wagner, Paulo. That's a really good force.
That is.
And their center, Carter Jr., has
He
been
hooped
good.
yesterday.
He had like 22 yesterday.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been solid.
Hey, shout out.
He needs a higher rating in 2K. They got him at like 76.
No,
or something
Yeah, that's
like
kind
that.
of.
You still dog Dev with the Magic earlier. All right. So
At
your 2.
I had the Knicks. Yeah,
Nope.
I just don't see them being better than the Cavs.
Yeah, what?
The Knicks at 2.
He doesn't see them being better than the Cavs.
Cavs roster construction is perfect this year.
No, it's not. They're worse than last year.
They're not.
They
Lonzo
literally
fits
got
the
worse
team
than
better.
last year. Ty Jerome had a career
Ty
year.
Jerome disappeared in the playoffs.
He did. You think Lonzo's going to be that much better than Ty Jerome?
Lonzo at least plays defense
Yeah, he
at
does. He does.
a very
But
high level.
They're already so injured, bro.
Yeah.
They're already so injured going into the year. I mean, I have them at 2. I have the Cavs at 2. But I
again,
would
it's
not
the
be
East,
surprised
like
if
I
Dev's
said.
right and they're the 4th seed. Like,
Even injured, that team is still better than a lot of the teams in the East.
they are, no, for sure.
So
Donovan's
that's what I'm.
up
But that's
there,
the thing, though,
yeah.
is that it's the East. So like they get healthy. they're
That's why I
just
don't see
running
them
through
being number
everybody.
1, though. I don't see them being number
Stop
1. I
cheating,
think the
bro.
Knicks are better.
Stop cheating.
So the Cavs are my 2. Luke, you're 2.
I got the Cavs at 2.
Dev, you're 2.
New York, Report.
Who do you have at 1? All right, so you have the Knicks at 2.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit, number 1 in the East.
Number 1
That's
in the
crazy.
East.
That's
Come
going to be
on,
the
bro.
accurate prediction end
No,
of the
Come
year.
on, bro. I'm
And we're
literally
all
if you're
telling
right-
you right now.
if
I'm
you're
telling
right,
you right
Cade
now.
is
I need
MVP.
5 from all of you. If Detroit is
Okay.
one
I'll give
seed.
you $10.
I'll give you
Cade?
20.
Come on.
Y'all see that layup he hit the other
Yes.
day, bro?
Insane.
Come on.
He's been hoping.
I got
No.
you on board. I got Jackson on board.
A
Okay.
Pistons 1 seed. I love it.
I mean,
I
I'm
like
not
it.
mad
I
at
love it. I love it.
The Pistons have been terrible for
Yeah.
almost our whole lives.
Honestly, yeah.
So it would be pretty cool if they just out of nowhere had their.
That would be pretty tight.
Telling you to the
OKC type of
finals.
year.
So
to the finals.
OKC type of year. That's crazy.
Not last year, but
The year before. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
The finals.
Or Kings 3 seed run.
Hey, for real. They already had that
Yeah.
year last year. That was their beam team year last year.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna see if they get better or get worse.
Yeah.
So your 1 seed has
New
to
York
be
Knicks.
New York Rucker Park. Let's go. JB, Jalen Brunson, top 5.
Yeah.
Top
Number-
5 everything.
That's
Everything.
kinda with Mike Brown too as the coach.
He don't even need a cut to be top 5.
Like they didn't even run a play. They said they didn't even run a play the last game.
Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Oh.
The second game that they played, they
But
didn't
then I
run.
saw-
Bro, their bench is
They didn't
deep,
run
bro.
a
They are
play.
like 12 deep.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
And underrated pickup, they got the guy from Brooklyn, Tucson, Iwoma. He was hooping last year. I saw him last night in the Knicks game. I was like, oh, bro, they got him as their 11th man. They are stacked.
Yeah. No,
I
they're
mean,
gonna
their
be.
backup big is their 58th pick last year. He's good.
Huck Porty?
Porty's
Bro,
good.
he posted
I was
last
looking
night.
at it. I was trying to point the other day saying
Tyler
like
Kolek was going crazy.
Kolek. Yeah, he's
They
not
got
gonna get
Clark.
minutes
There's
though.
not. They got Clarkson, Brogdon,
McBride.
Yabusele,
Brogdon might not make the
McBride.
team.
Who?
Brogdon.
Might not make the team?
They have one roster
No
spot,
way.
and there's like 3 guys left for it.
Whoa, he's probably going to be 7th man on that team, bro. Clarkson, 6th man,
Nah.
Brogdon. Yeah.
It'll
be
be
fine.
Deuce.
Damn.
Deuce
I
probably
like
6th.
Deuce, yeah.
Deuce is nice.
Clarkson 6th man, though. He was hooping last night.
Clarkson. Yeah.
Taking some crazy shots, but he was
But-
knocking that thing down. You know what Jordan Clarkson's going to do.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's
I
my
said the
guy.
Knicks are my 1. Rucker Park, Luke, Knicks are your 1.
Yeah.
I like it. We're believing.
Jackson.
I'm guessing it's the Cavs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like starting 5. I think another year with DeAndre Hunter there, full year with him there. That team is like obviously bearing injuries, is the best team in the East. But then again, injuries are part of the game. So I did have them and the Knicks as like interchangeable.
Yeah.
So
I'm
like,
predicting that's the conference finals.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That or maybe the Magic sneak in.
All right,
Magic.
don't say anything crazy.
Magic.
So I'm gonna be right back. Don't say anything crazy.
Not gonna lie, can I go pee before we do the West?
Okay, well, we'll cut. All right, we're back from our short intermission. Now we're going over the Western Conference standings. Predictions. Dev, your 15 in the West
15.
is...
I'm at 15.
You're 15 in the West.
You know I'm going Utah.
Utah Jazz.
Utah, shout out. You
Is
know,
this
try,
unanimous?
I
Try
feel
for
like
that
that's
number
unanimous.
one pick again,
It is.
Utah. Try for that number one pick again.
Okay.
baby.
That's a unanimous.
Unanimous right there.
Yeah.
All right.
DeBon's to next Ace Bailey.
Do it.
I'm telling you, that is going to be like
If they're,
hell for the league for
if they're not
15 years.
If they're not 15 in the West, then
somebody
it might be the
did
Kings.
something wrong.
I'm just scared. If
I-
the Jazz aren't 15, then
I-
who is going to be 15? Like
I
I'm
may have
scared.
had a small.
That's actually really true. Like the Kings will either be playing
Yeah, or
like
really bad.
bust.
Really, really bad. All right, so we all had
Bust.
Jazz at
Wait.
15, right?
Bust.
All right, we all had Jazz at 15.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jackson, you're 14.
I had the Grizzlies.
I love that you
I
said that. I'm so happy.
Had them. I literally just changed it.
Couldn't
I had
be-
them at
couldn't be
13.
happier.
But I'm like, I just think they have so many injuries going into the year, and then
Yep.
the West is so stacked that they realistically just aren't better than the teams ahead of
No,
them.
they have a really bad roster.
Even with the roster they have, like Jalen Willis might
Yeah.
take a leap. That's great.
Yeah.
Edie and all those guys will come back, and that's fine. But like, the rest of the roster just doesn't look as good
No.
as like Gigi Jackson and Vince Williams never took another step after that 1 year where everybody was injured.
Yeah.
They just don't look. I don't know.
They
I'm just
don't
not
look
a
good.
huge fan of it.
If they still had Desmond Bain, they'd definitely be in the
Don't they have Marvin Bagley? Oh no,
running.
Bagley's back on the Wizards, isn't he?
So, yeah, they might have Marvin Bagley actually, because he did play in that play-in game.
Oh, then he might be there. Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, you had Grizzlies at 14. I'd
Yeah.
love to hear it. I'm definitely low on them too. I am scared though, because when Ja plays, they're actually they win games when Ja plays, and he said he wants to play all 82. So
But he's already out the first 2-3 weeks of the season,
Yep.
confirmed.
well, there goes that.
You didn't know
Grizzlies
that?
are too high for me. Then I got to move them down, but that's fine. 14 for me. I had the Pelicans.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to put them higher, but
Too many question marks.
Too many question marks. The West is stacked. I wouldn't be mad at the Grizzlies being worse though. But Pelicans, my 14. Who's your 14?
I also have the Grizzlies at 14.
There we go. Let's go.
Desmond Bain, I think, is going to be a bigger
Loss.
loss than what they actually think.
They don't have a
Um,
solidified third option now.
KCP.
And then, I mean, I love
He was
Santi, love Santi, but he's just not that much of a reliable guy, like, to go to. Beside, like, Ja and JJJ, obviously great,
Yeah.
but not when a 7-foot dude can only grab 2 rebounds a game.
That's how it be.
And then Santi,
And
like,
Edie's too
just-
slow-footed to keep on the
Yeah.
floor at all times
it's-
too.
And then Ja just doesn't match up with all these guys that are getting up
Yeah.
down the court like at half of his speed.
That's very
His
true.
best year was when they had Steve Adams, the center, right?
Yeah.
That was the year, yeah, because he had a good center who
Yep.
could, a solid center who could do a lot of the things that Jaren couldn't do.
Yeah.
and they complemented each
Rebound.
other well. Exactly.
Yeah. So that was your 14, Dev. 14.
14, I'm gonna go Memphis as well.
There we go.
I'm a hater. I'm a hater on Ja.
You
I'm
are.
a hater on Desmond Bain ain't there no more. Dylan Brooks ain't there no more. I'm still a hater.
So if the Grizzlies had
They're still
De'Aaron
there
Fox
in spirit.
instead of Ja Morant, would you have them
the
higher?
Grizzlies, I'd still let De'Aaron.
Would you have them higher
No.
though? Okay.
No. 13 though. I'm gonna go Phoenix.
I like it.
I'm rolling.
That would ruin your Dylan Brooks or Dylan Brooks. Devin Booker, Dark Horse MVP
Yeah, it
talks.
definitely
but,
would.
I
It
mean,
definitely would ruin it.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Phoenix.
Okay. For you?
I'm also with Phoenix. down
Me
at
too.
13.
I'm also Phoenix
Yeah,
13, bro.
yeah.
D-Book, if
Was that
they make
unanimous?
the
That was
playoffs,
unanimous.
hey,
Yeah,
unanimous
that's
again.
right.
If the Suns make the playoffs, D-Book is MVP.
Oh, 100%.
But if they,
I want
mean,
him to have a really good year,
Yeah.
but I just don't see like
It's got to be
lead the
fifth
league in
seed,
scoring.
though.
it's just that
league
roster
in
just
scoring.
does not like you put them in the East, they're probably an 8th, 9th seed, right? Just in the West,
For
there's
sure.
too many teams that are taking a leap this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's just too many teams with a better roster.
All right. So we all had him at 13.
Yeah.
So you're 12.
I had the Blazers.
Oh my god! I thought you were
Scared me. Our drop.
I
Our
really
drop.
wanted to.
Not mad.
I really wanted to put the Blazers higher, but
Yeah.
I just they're just still a young team.
Yeah.
They'll have a fun year, a really fun year, and they full-heartedly, like I have my 10 through 14 could all switch.
Yeah.
But I just don't see them being a team that could actually take that full leap, especially because Dame's not fully back. Dame's not going to be back. Drew, we don't know how much he's going to play or how long he's going to be there, but it will be fun, and maybe Sharp and Kamara and Denny and Young Johnson all have great years. I don't know. Yeah. And Scoot, that takes a full leap. But that's the thing, is that they just have too many guys that are like, it's a question mark.
True. I'm not mad. So that was your 12. I had the Grizzlies 12. Now knowing Jaw's out for the first 2-3 weeks, I probably want to put him lower, but whatever. Grizzlies 12 for you.
I got the Pelicans at 12.
There we go. That's a good spot for
high on their talent. Love kind of like, I forgot who Dev said it was going to be, like, lots of, the Wizards, lots of good individual talent, lots of good individual runs. But it's going to be fun seeing Zion hopefully play back-to-back games.
Hopefully.
Like, actually play consistently. But I just don't think they're going to gel as well as a lot of people think they will. I was high on them earlier. Like, I think a few weeks ago I was hyping them up. But now that I think about it, I'm like, they don't have any chemistry, really, honestly. It's the new team, but it's going to be an exciting team.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole better go crazy. Dev, you're 12.
I have the Pelicans.
All right.
You know, I just don't see it. I don't know. 11. Thank you, because I thought I was going to be hating, and I thought it was just going to be my bias trying to slide them in, but I got Portland at 11.
There we go. Okay. All right.
I got Portland at 11, too.
I also have Portland at 11. I have Portland at 11. Okay.
We said we were going to be arguing.
Hey, that was close. So you had them at 12?
Yeah.
So we're almost consensus on Portland being right out of the play-in.
And so 11, I had the Pelicans.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
I mean,
Pelicans,
I just think, I don't know. They'll be fun because of the young guys they have. I don't know what Fears or Queen are going to do. I think Queen will have a solid year. Might be Rookie of the Year candidate, honestly, depending on minutes. But I think Poole will have a really good year. He already looks like he has good chemistry with Zion from the preseason games. And then you look at the center, too. Missy had a really good year last year. But then their wings, though. Herb and Trey. And then Murray comes back at some point. I don't know. Because that team does have depth. That's the thing, is they do have 10, 11 guys.
You didn't even say Jeremiah Fears could be really good too. Who knows?
Jose Alvarado's still there.
Hey, he's still a solid guy, yeah. So what? That was your 11. All right, now we're getting into the play-in teams. Here's where it's going to get pretty crazy.
This is where I had to call it. I put the Kings at 10. I couldn't go any higher.
So you got us making the play-in but losing the play-in.
I mean, like your matchup probably, if this is how it goes, but maybe if my 8 spot drops, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I think the roster isn't as bad as some people are making it out to be.
The Kings roster?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what we think.
I love LaVine and I love DeRozan individually, right? I'm a fan of Schroeder.
Yeah.
And I also like Malik.
You love Malik.
And I mean,
Sabonis.
Keegan's solid too, and Sabonis is Sabonis. He's been a top 5 center in the league for however many years,
There
right?
we go.
It's just there's a limitation on that team, and I don't think they can. That limitation kind of caps them at that 8 to 10 spot.
Yeah.
But I could see them being as high as 8. But I also see them being as low as 14. Honestly,
I'm not mad at that. Honestly, I'm kind of relieved, but also like a little disappointed. But so that was your 10. You have the Kings.
Yeah.
I have the. This doesn't feel right, man. I have the Dallas Mavericks at number 10.
Whoa.
I know it's low.
That is.
I really like their team too. No Kyrie this year. If they had Kyrie, they definitely wouldn't be 10 for me.
Until February.
But he's gonna come back February.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
That's what he said. That's the timeline for an ACL. ACL
He went
is 9
on
months.
Kai's stream and they asked if he's gonna play, and he said no this year.
He said he doesn't know for sure.
Yeah.
But then again, that's just everybody said Tatum's out the whole year. Now he's making a try to make a comeback in March.
They do say the ACLs, when it's your first one, like that's the time where you will get back, like maybe in under a year to 9 months. But it's the second one that like either same knee or just your second one that it's a full year. But I did hear Kyrie was making like really good progress, and like there is a chance maybe last part of the year, depending where they're at, he could play this year.
Real quick, shout out Dom. He tore his other ACL.
I know, dude.
I'm hoping you have a speedy recovery, bro, and I wish you the best.
Damn.
That's really. It sucks to hear that.
Year.
Second one, call him Nick Bosa.
Yeah. Other one
Hey,
too.
you're gonna be coming back like Nick Bosa.
He's gonna come back with fresh legs, bro. So I had the Mavs at 10. Definitely feel wrong putting them there, but
Can I do a hyphen for the next two?
No, you gotta say your
Gotta
number
pick
10
one.
is your number
Gotta
10.
pick one,
bro.
gang.
You can't have
Gotta
two teams being number 10.
Because I know who you got, because I got them too.
I got the
Say
Dallas
same-
Mavs at 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
There we
tapping.
go. Has to, right? If
Yeah.
we want any shot, has
I
to.
just
I love. I mean, this is tough because I mean Cooper Flag. I do see him making an immediate impact.
Yeah.
Automatically, and then D'Lo. I think that's going to be a nice fill-in for Kyrie. He's.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good point guard. He'll be able to facilitate a little bit more. Hopefully, take a backseat on the scoring because I mean he's not that consistent. And then just the big man that Dallas have too.
can't say nothing about that.
Yeah. No, Dallas got some
And
big
then
depth for sure.
their depth, like on their just like down low, like they're going to be dominant, unstoppable, just with the big men.
Yeah, and they
like,
said they want to run AD in a Sabonis type of role.
Yeah.
So he's going to be handling the ball,
it's
making some
just,
plays.
It's tough to say, just because
I'm scared, but I have him 10 too.
I have
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, you're 10, Dev.
I got the boys.
The who?
I got the boys.
No.
I got Sackett.
It's going to be this type of year again?
I got Sackett.
10 seed again?
But listen, who does the 10 seed play in the first
The
play?
9, and then they have to win that, and then they have to play the loser of the 7-8. So if you're 9-10, you have to win 2 games to get into the playoffs.
All right, listen.
And you're saying we're going to do
Listen,
this
I'm
as the
saying
10 seed?
I'm saying Kings are gonna be 10. I'm going Mavs 9.
Mavs 9.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm going. It's a reverse of last
A
year.
reverse of last year. We're going to get our
We're
get back.
getting the dub. We're getting our get back.
Yeah. All right. You're 9.
I got the Kings at 9.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Bro.
hard to put them
No.
any higher than
It's
that.
so hard to
No,
put
it's
them
not.
high.
No, it's not.
It
Dog.
is.
I did it.
Tyler, let's be real.
I did it.
Let's
I
be
did
real.
it, bro.
Let's be real.
I put him high.
Because right above them,
No, don't say yet.
right above them are a lot of teams.
Oh,
that,
yeah, no, I know.
That
The West
just
is
like
so
you look at
stacked.
the
West is
names,
so stacked, bro. Making
it's
this
just
look
like,
like
alright,
9
yeah, they have-
teams.
Yeah, 14.
there's
Suns could be good, surprisingly.
you can make
Who
a
knows?
whole new conference out of like all these teams to make the whole NBA even.
Yeah.
Expansion.
An expansion, yeah. We need a whole nother conference for the Kings to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they were your 9. I had the San Antonio Spurs as my number 9.
See, it's
Me too.
tough to put them.
It's
I
real
locked
tough
them
to
in
put
at
'em
9.
Okay, there we go.
I think that there's
Yeah.
no real avenue. They're better than the teams above, but
Yeah.
I think that they're good enough to get
insane.
into the play-in at least this year.
Well, that's different because I had a different teams above them that you probably would disagree with me.
Only team I think we've disagreed on is the Kings.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I got the Kings above the Spurs. I got
insane.
Spurs at 9,
Am I
bro.
bugging?
Spurs at 9.
Am I bugging?
Spurs at 9.
My-
You probably got Spurs at 2, bro. All right. You're 9 and you said Spurs, so you're 8.
My is
Mavs.
nope.
Oh.
Warriors.
You do your own thing.
Hold on, bro.
I
Hold on.
got
No,
it.
no. Listen to what he just said, bro.
He
My
said
eight's
who?
the Warriors.
Your 8 is the Warriors?
Yes.
You're about to be real
Me too.
mad at mine,
Me
bro.
too. Me too.
No, it
That's
is
not
not.
wild. That's not wild.
That is wild,
I see
bro.
them slip into the.
He's
Bro,
saying
it's
that
a
though
unk
because
team.
I haven't said the Mavs yet.
It's an unk
But
team.
y'all
No.
don't know how high I am on the Mavs.
You got them at 4.
Watch what
That's
the Warriors do this year, bro.
crazy.
Watch. Watch the type of timing the Warriors are on this year, bro. Clip this out. Clip this out, please.
Yeah.
What?
Luke,
I'm not-
nothing. We'll get to it. We'll get to it later.
Okay. So that was your 8?
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
But then again, I also said 4 through 8 could all switch.
yeah.
So
4 and 8 is gonna be switching.
Bro,
and your list.
Last
that's for
season,
Sure.
the seeds 2 through 5 were within like a
A
game.
game.
That's
like,
why
for-
I said that.
Yeah.
And it was tiebreaker, yeah.
So
I think
mean,
4 through 8 can switch, and then 10 through 14 can all
It's
switch.
really a coin
But
toss for
9
that
is
whole
kind
thing.
of where the Spurs are the in between.
Well, I had the Kings at 8.
It's crazy.
We're making the playoffs, baby. That means that we would play the number 1 seed in the playoffs. And that means we'd have to win a game in the play-in to make the playoffs. So, I'm believing in the Sacramento Kings being the 8th seed this year after the play-in.
we believe in Kings basketball.
I believe in Kings basketball. Let's get it. DeMar and Zach, please lead
so
us.
That was your 8.
That was my 8.
I got the San Antonio Spurs at 8.
All right. I mean,
How
yeah.
ridiculous to say that.
It's Wemby.
It's Wemby season, and I'm
A
scared.
healthy De'Aaron Fox with a thriving Stephon Castle.
Yeah.
And
Um,
Dylan Harper.
So, yeah, Dylan Harper. I didn't even mention that.
Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
Mr. Consistent.
9 a game.
But
You can give me 9 a game.
yeah, the
On
Spurs, they're
Great
gonna be nice.
efficiency.
Wemby is the next face of the league.
Yeah.
And
What?
This guy loves his team.
I'm just saying.
Number 77
Okay.
over here.
It's all right because he's gonna be
Spurs
he's
8.
gonna be mad at me when I say this. I also got the Warriors at 8,
Bro,
but give me the Lakers at 7.
you're tripping. Not on the 7.
That's
You're tripping on the
crazy.
8.
Let bro crash out down there at the end of the
I'm not crashing out, bro. My
What am I
team ain't sorry.
All right, so you have the Lakers at 7.
Yep.
Let's go. In the play-in.
So my 7, I got the Clippers at 7.
Me too. I have the Clippers at 7.
Yeah. Both the, I mean, never mind, I'm not going to say that. But, yeah, Kawhi, James Harden, that team, right? Like, both of them, they will a team into the playoffs, no matter what.
Yeah.
A lot of people think they're washed, but I think they're just as good as the next old head in the league.
I mean,
And then they added CP3, too.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out the
forget about
Clippers.
that.
I definitely think they had a good offseason.
Yep.
But yeah, I had to put him
Me
at 7, bro. Had to put him at 7.
Zubats is another career year for him.
It's gonna be all like within a game too, like it was last year. Like it's gonna be real
Yeah.
close.
100%.
So you're 7.
Clippers.
You're 6.
Wolves.
Me too. At
Yep.
Timberwolves at 6. I think they got worse than last year, bro. I think they losing Nikhil, losing some guys off the bench. They're gonna. Do you know who's been going crazy for them is Johnny Juzang. In the
Bro.
preseason, he's been hooping.
I'm so
He might
glad
steal
he's
some minutes.
starting to show some stuff.
Yeah.
Because I loved him at
I knew you
UCLA.
were gonna say you loved him at UCLA.
They
He
should've
was
won that
nice.
game.
He was nice.
I still hate Jalen Suggs for that half-court game.
Oh, dude, that was crazy.
I was watching it live. I'm like,
Yeah,
no!
me too. All right, so my
Right.
6 was T-Wolves. Your 6.
The Golden State Warriors at 6.
Wowzers.
Bugging
I got
gang.
the, I
You're
got
bugging
the
gang.
unction at a 6 and 7 right there.
Who was your 8?
Who was your 7? Oh, Clippers.
The Clippers.
All right.
Who was your 8?
San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, never mind. I thought it
yeah.
would be funny.
Look, I love the vibe that's going down in Golden State. The connection that Jimmy and Buddy have right now is
Thank
pretty
you.
cool.
The retirement home, you like that retirement home vibe they
It's
got
comedy.
going on down there?
It's comedy, dude. It's you need to have some
He just
some
says
comedy
stuff to
relief.
rage bait.
in,
I swear to God.
You need to have some comedy relief in sports, and that is the team to have some comedy relief on.
But you got the
be like-
comedy relief team making the playoffs. No
Yeah,
playing.
because they have Stephen
Have
Curry.
you said the Kings yet?
They
I
have-
did a 10.
They have
okay.
Stephen
Okay, I was
Curry.
about to say.
And
I have the Kings.
And I don't know if you saw the other day at like the Warriors like practice. They had the arena open, like people coming and watching them practice. Steph and Seth.
Yeah,
switched
it's
jerseys.
the-
I did see that.
was
I
cool.
did see that.
The door's over
That's
there.
good information.
The power of the
Why are
brothers.
you glazing the Warriors right now?
Because they.
Having them at 6 is low,
That is not.
bro.
I'd say that's an appropriate spot.
I'm
They're
not mad,
one injury away from going 30 and 52.
That's what I didn't even say, right? Because
That's not true.
one injury can throw off.
Don't make
that.
me
But I
get into the
mean,
same argument I
they're
had last
one
time.
injury away from going 30 and 52.
Yeah,
I'm not.
but
I'm not
don't
gonna
make
defend
me
the
get into the
It's
same
more for
argument
the
as last
Warriors,
week.
though.
It's the
This
same
Warriors
story
team-
for the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Mavericks, the Lakers,
I mean,
the Timberwolves.
okay.
I just don't see the Warriors being higher than
Jimmy has a
Kuminga
good
without
chance to
Steph
lead.
can average 25.
Didn't
Are you
have the
saying the
Warriors in them to
injury
the
is to their
playoffs?
best player, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I still think the Warriors are going to be better than some teams in the West.
Yeah.
Just depth-wise,
Playoffs,
they do have
but
depth.
playoffs automatically. You got them. Where did you have them?
I have them at 6.
I have the Warriors at 8, bro, but I also
Okay.
have them switching between 4 through 8.
I don't think they're
I
making
don't
straight
know
up
how to
playoffs.
rate
I
that
do not
team.
think they're making
So what,
straight
you
up.
have them at 6?
6.
So it's Steph, 6?
Dev 6 coming up.
My 6, I'm making a switch, bro. Let me throw LA.
No, I can't do that.
Let me
Can't
throw
do
the
that.
Clippers in at 6. No, because I made my list already.
All right.
Let me throw the Clippers in at 6. San Antonio at 5.
Bro's
Bros.
got that
San
punch in
Antonio
at
at
6.
5.
Let it go. Let it go, bro. Let Swipe it
They
go.
still have-
want you
They
anymore.
still
doesn't want
have
you no more.
Wemby.
He doesn't love
They
you. He doesn't
still
love you,
have
bro.
Wemby.
He's not gonna
Doesn't
send you
know you.
shoes. He's
They
not
still
gonna.
have
He's not gonna
Wemby.
light the beam no more.
Bro. All
Darren,
he has to do is average 15 a game with fucking Wemby right next to him. HB on the other side. No, just
Is he going to
Bro.
boo when he returns again, or is he going to get cheered again?
who?
De'Aaron.
I'm
Or a mix of
booing,
both.
bro. I'm booing.
I don't know
'Cause it
why.
was a mix.
I don't know what the
We
hate
talked
is
about this
for, bro.
like
I know.
Bro.
I know.
I don't
All
know what the hate is
So
for.
you
They
have
don't-
them what at
They
5?
don't hate Matt Chapman or Matt Olson because they got traded
Yeah,
when they
Spurs
were
at 5.
given
They
to
didn't
a
request a
random team.
trade.
You don't know that.
5.
You don't.
You
know
don't. You're right. So 5.
5,
yeah.
I got the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All right, that's a good spot.
you say
That's a
that.
good spot.
And MVP season. He's going to
Yeah,
he's
dark
gonna
horse.
carry him.
Wait.
Dark horse for sure.
that. Not a dark horse.
5. Okay, yeah, not a dark horse then. A top 3 candidate. For me, 5. I had the LA Lakers. Number 5.
You know what's crazy?
Even with Braun out.
That's
You know
crazy.
what's
You do?
crazy? I had him at 5.
What?
I'm
Okay.
tired of
Okay.
this.
Five?
I'm-
Okay. That's respect. No bias.
I mean, I
No
just
bias.
no trades, nothing. There's a lot of question marks. Luka's gonna have a great
Braun.
year and he's gonna carry the team. Man, he's
Braun
back.
load managing all year.
Yeah,
Bro.
Braun old. My 4.
I don't know. Listen, I'll
Luke said
play
said it earlier. My 4 is the Mavs.
Yeah.
I called it.
That team is
Wow.
so deep. Their defense alone is going to carry them to the top 7 spots in the West.
I did want to put him
How
on
not?
AD and Lively, then Gafford off the bench with PJ, Najee Marshall, Max Christie, Clay.
That
Who's
is
their
true.
3?
They could drop
who's
all
another
the
3
way,
they
dude.
got?
I mean, Cooper probably starting at the 3.
I got Caleb Martins. Oh, Coop, yeah.
Cooper's at
The
the
rookie
3,
of the
yeah.
year.
Cooper
Yeah.
at small
And
forward.
D'Lo, bro,
It is.
people don't understand. D'Lo, when he has certain guys around him, he excels. When him and AD were a 2-man,
It's, yeah.
they shut up.
Eiffel Tower. dude.
They were
All right.
they went crazy in LA that one. There was a stint where LeBron was out and it was those 2, and they was pick and roll all day. And now you have multiple wings and movement shooters like Clay and all that stuff around him. It's the perfect spot for him to do what he's best at.
4.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors are going to be the 4th seed this year,
You
guys.
are
Sorry to break it to you all, but the Warriors are going to be a top 4 seed in the West this year, and I'm going to bet a lot of money on that.
Really?
I would bet a lot of money on that.
Will you?
Top 4 seed, I will. Who wants to bet? Me and Jackson
No,
already
I'm
bet
saying
that the
put it
Warriors.
down on Vegas.
I
So
know.
that we
So
could-
funny, though, because
If I can
we
figure out
bet
how to
on
put him
it.
down as a top 4 seed, somewhere in that top 4,
You could do it.
they're
Go
going to be top 4
Caesar's
seed this year.
Sportsbook.
They're going to be top 4 seed.
Use code Beam City Sports. That's
No
Caesar's.
bias, no glaze. Al Horford's the perfect fit on this team. Moses
Old man
Mooney's going to have a
Horford.
career year.
Al Horford's gonna play 41 games this year.
No, he doesn't get hurt. Why is that why do you think
Low
that's a thing?
manage. Low man. He's 47
He'll
years
play
old.
23 minutes a night and he'll have 6
I
assists,
think he's 39
9 points,
or
and
40.
5 boards,
No,
and
he's
that's solid.
39, yeah.
All right, Warriors 4 seed for me.
Los Angeles Lakers are 4 seed.
All right.
Shut up,
Okay,
Luke.
LeBron.
All right.
This is insane.
Who's
It
your
doesn't matter.
4, Dev?
This is insane.
Move on.
I got Houston at 4.
Oh, okay.
He
All
skipped
right.
his 5 seed. Right?
Did I really?
Who's your 5? Yeah, sorry. If you
No,
didn't
I
say.
had Clippers at 5.
Okay.
Okay,
You
yeah.
did.
Wait, no, I had Clippers 6. I switched it. Clippers 6, Spurs 5. My 4 was Houston.
Now you're 3.
My 3, which Luke looked over here and was hating, which I don't know how you could be hating
No.
and say this guy's gonna win MVP and his team's not gonna be a top 3 seed.
I missed him
The
saying.
Wolves are gonna be the 3rd seed.
I missed him saying
Yeah.
the Clippers thing.
They could be on
the
the
5
side. They
seed.
could
I am mad at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I missed the
Let me
Clippers
switch
at
that.
5.
You're not crazy for T-Wolves at 3.
No, I don't think that's crazy.
No.
I thought it was crazy that he had Clippers at 5 for a second.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
All right, for you 3, Luke.
Denver Nuggets at 3.
Denver 3. All right.
I want to put them at 2.
Yeah, me
but,
too.
Not mad.
Yeah.
The
Not
team
bad.
that I have
Thought
ahead
the
of
1
them
and 2 was
are
consensus.
just,
Yeah.
like, they have the best team in the league, maybe in the 2 seed.
I
But
think I know who you're
don't think-
talking about.
I don't think they're going to be 1 seed though.
For me, 3rd seed, I have the Houston Rockets. You? Houston Rockets 3.
Yep.
So 2 for you.
Nuggets.
Me too. Denver 2.
I
for
got
you.
the Oklahoma City Thunder at 2.
Hey, let's see some switch
I
up.
like
They're not
it.
winning 70 games this
I'm
year.
not
I don't see them winning 70 games.
Everyone thinks they are.
No, they won't
Yeah.
win 7.
Everyone thinks they are, though. They
and
won 68 last year. Chet was out half the year.
I
so.
do think they have the best
a little
team in the
scary.
league, like
Yeah.
best built team.
Yeah.
But I think the Rockets will win more games than them,
Oh.
no matter what.
So you think? Oh,
So
I
he's
don't know if
actually
Kate,
at
Kate,
1.
the same story with the other older
I like
guys.
it.
I don't know if KD's going to play all those games, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But then again, the Sengun Amen leap is about to hit like
is.
a trap.
Amen's
It is.
he learned how to shoot a 3.
He hit 1
so
3.
you had all right.
He is
so
Jared
Jeff-
Vanderbilt.
so
I like
Jeff,
that.
You're
Let's
2.
be honest.
I like that. I'm not mad at you.
100%.
I'm not mad at you. I almost put him top 3.
You
But,
you're on your 3.
but I'm on 2.
Okay.
I put Nuggets 2, OKC.
Yeah.
Easy
Same
easy
here.
way to go. Easy
Same
route
here.
to go.
Same
I
here.
got the Houston Rockets at 1.
Yeah.
I like that.
I got OKC at 1, sadly, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was our full standings predictions. What was the craziest one for someone to put a team? All right, let's vote. What was the craziest one?
For one of you guys?
Yeah. Who had the craziest,
Dev with the Spurs at 5.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say me Warriors at 4.
You really think
No,
that's
because
crazy?
I have.
You really think?
Yes,
Is that
yes,
crazier?
bro. Yes,
no, for
that is
me,
insane.
it's Pistons at 1 for Dev.
Is that crazier
I
than
forgot
that?
about. Yeah, no.
That's the
it,
craziest
it.
one.
Those are two things
Jackson
that I think
not
both
having
could
a
happen.
Lakers top 4 is crazy
That
for
is,
me.
yeah, I was very surprised.
That was
I was very
I
surprised.
switched it up earlier today. I was like, I just don't see the defense holding up enough.
And LeBron injury stuff. I mean that.
Yeah, I mean, I also the thing with the
DeAndre
Mavs, they have a
Ayton.
lot of guys you know what you're gonna get from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lakers have a lot of guys who you don't know.
God, I have the Mavs at 10, and I'm just like, oh, are the Clippers gonna miss the playoffs? Or like
That's the thing, though, is the West
because
is
the
so
Kings
crazy.
are making it, bro. I'm sorry, but we're lighting the beam this year in the playoffs. We're going to 2 playoff games this year. We're probably gonna get swept by the Thunder, but we're going.
I'm going to watch Dev Carter.
Dave Carter talked to the crowd down 20. CP3 3. All right, well. I think Dev's craziest was the Pistons at 1.
Yeah, no, that's kinda
who's the crazy standout? Me having Warriors at 4?
No, that's expected.
It is.
I expected you to have
All
them
you
high.
guys having the Spurs not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I literally have them in the playoffs.
Y'all having Atlanta.
That's
so
You
not
act
the
like
playoffs.
you act like that's not
the
a
playoffs.
chance to get into the playoffs.
But that's
I don't
not the
think Atlanta's gonna be
playoffs.
that
The
high.
playoffs is literally 1 through 10 now.
You not having them in the
No,
playoffs straight
play-in
away
doesn't
with
count.
Wemby
The
and
play-in gives you a
De'Aaron
chance to get into the
and
playoffs.
Dev
So if
I was
you
kind of
have them
doing
in
mine
play-in,
after the play-in, like
five-
we're picking after
7
the
through
play-in.
10
and freaking.
could all make it or miss it.
They're making it straight away. They're fine.
Okay, I'm not saying they aren't gonna. They might be better than the Clippers. They might be better than the Warriors, Wolves, Lakers. Even I don't know.
You having the Warriors at 4 is the craziest thing.
How many rings Steph got? 4. That's the seed we're going
I mean-
this year. Ring season.
I mean, I
Count
know
it up.
I know you're saying that's like to everybody they're 1 injury away, but like having your average
Bro, Kuminga
having
without
your
Steph.
average age on the
Spurs are
team be
legit 1 injury
31
away.
years old
Spurs.
is
Wemby
insane.
goes down, they're done.
Yeah.
If Curry goes down, they're done. If Luka goes down, they're done. Any team's best player out of this team,
You don't
the only
think,
team
you
that
don't think
might
De'Aaron can
bear
will the
that
Spurs
injury,
to the
Hey,
play-in
if DeMar
with
goes
no
down, the Kings
Wemby?
aren't done.
That's facts.
Say that.
It's the only
Who is the
team with
Kings'
the
best player?
Jesus,
Who's the Kings' best player?
Sabonis,
Sabonis.
according
Dev?
to the rankings by ESPN.
Who's
Yeah.
the Kings' best player?
Yeah,
It was Sabonis
Broken
and then Levine was out
Sorry.
with 70.
That's fine. Making me work, bro. I'm gonna be up all night.
wait, you can't say the S word.
I just try and cut it off.
Slitler.
Shout out Cam. Gave it up in the DS series, but all right. That bird chirping. I don't know what's going on. All right, Jackson. Before you gotta leave, I know you got to dip on us, but NFL Week 6, Giants beat the Eagles 34-17. Shout out Cam
Jackson
Scatabo.
Dart.
Shout out Jackson Dart.
My guys.
We'll go over 4 games on Sunday. The Niners versus the Bucks. Who you got?
Niners.
Bucks.
Going the Bucks.
You're going
Just
Bucks?
because I like Baker,
Yeah, Dev's
bro.
gonna walk off, bro.
He can walk off. all he
Niners gonna
wants,
win
bro.
tomorrow. Mac Jones season again,
It's
Dev?
the MAC 10,
It's the Mac 10. All right.
I don't care.
Rams
Baker's
versus
good.
Ravens. Dev, who we
Rams.
Ravens.
Ravens. I knew you were
No,
gonna say that.
the Rams.
The Rams.
Going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
I don't even know who the
Are you-
Ravens QB
Don't
is
matter.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Ravens got no Lamar. And
Yeah.
Rams are winning.
Patriots versus Saints.
Who that nation, baby?
Who that nation? Going for back-to-back dubs.
Yes, sir.
Pats, bro.
Who that nation?
May has been good.
Yeah.
That I got. Yeah.
Come on,
there.
defense. You guys got to win it again.
All right. Last game, Cardinals versus Colts. Will the Colts continue dominating?
Colts, baby.
Madden, update Daniel
Kyler
Jones'
Murray's-
rating, bro. He's a 73
Give him
Madden.
a star, Dad.
He's about to be. He should be a 95
Wait.
rating, bro.
Is
Daniel
Kyler
Jones.
Murray out?
I don't. I'm playing him in one
I
of my
think-
leagues. He's questionable.
Okay.
So who knows?
That. Yeah.
But yeah, that's some NFL for you right there.
Yes, sir.
You're not staying for some baseball?
Nah, I can't.
All right. Well, we'll cut. Be back. Jackson will be gone. It'll be us three.
Bye.
Be right back. All right, boys, we back. We ready to talk some baseball?
Yes, sir. We believe in A's baseball.
Let's get it. A's baseball is done for the year, but we're still talking some MLB playoffs. We'll go over the DS series. It's almost over. We got the live game right behind us, Brewers and Cubs. Crazy game in Game 5 so far. But the Phillies and the Dodgers Game 4. Sad Jackson had to leave before we talk about this, but the Dodgers won 2-1. They won the series against the Phils 3-1. Pretty crazy game in this one. It was Tyler Glasnow versus Christopher Sanchez, and it was scoreless until the 7th inning. Then Nick Castellanos hit an RBI double in the 7th, made it 1-0 Phils. Sheehan missed the ball at first base. That would have been a double play ball right before. So that was a big move from Sheehan. He literally just didn't catch the ball. They tried to turn double play, and he just completely missed the ball. Went into the dugout.
I guess you could say they got it back, though.
Yeah, they did. They did get it back later in the game. Well, then going back to the bottom of the 7th, the umpire did miss a strike 3 call on Alex's call, and then Christopher Sanchez, who was still in the game, walked him. Then Kike Hernandez hit a single. Phillies put their closer, Duran, in the 7th inning. That's how you know it's a playoff game. Then he got a ground out. They intentionally walked Shohei Ohtani, even though he was 1 for 17 in the series. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Are you intentionally walking Shohei? Got a righty on the mound, even though he's 1 of 17 in the series.
Second and third, 2 outs.
2nd and 3rd, 2 outs.
Righty on deck.
Yes.
Righty pitching.
Righty pitching, righty on deck. Mookie was on deck. Shohei was 1 for 17 in the series. What are you doing there?
Yeah.
I'm going at Shohei.
Going at him?
Yeah.
1 for 17. You're
This
doing
is
it.
their best reliever.
Yeah.
Best reliever, I would go at him.
Because you also have
anybody
Mookie.
else, I would probably walk him.
You have Mookie coming up. I don't
Mookie's
care
coming
how
up.
I don't care
But
how
also
cold
Mookie
or
is
hot
a
Mookie
playoff
is.
riser.
He
That's
is a
the
playoff
thing.
riser.
Like he will turn that into a bigger opportunity.
Yeah.
Luckily, they only walked him.
They did walk Mookie,
Yeah.
though. The bases were loaded, though. So that scored a run. That tied the game. But the umpire went up to Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez said the umpire apologized to him for missing the 2-2 pitch call to Alex Call in the 7th. That should have been a strikeout. It became a walk, and that runner went on to score the tying run. So, are we in favor for robot umps? Because it was in the zone.
Keep the human aspect in
I
there.
like the human aspect, but there should be the...
I like the
then you
challenge.
add the challenge.
Keep the human.
Add
And also,
challenge.
don't say sorry, just be better.
Just be there.
just be
Shout out.
And then also,
Haven't heard that in a long time.
also, I feel like there needs to be more of a punishment in a way
Ooh.
towards these umps.
Okay.
Like if they screw up X amount of times or just have this % accuracy over this many games, then you get taken off of games or you just lose. Like it's a professional sport, so it should be like based off of performance, right?
Yeah,
So,
true.
I mean,
NBA.
Hey, players don't get signed if they have a bad year.
NFL.
that's the
Kinda,
thing. Yeah.
But in my, coming back at that, the umping a baseball game is one of the hardest things. Calling balls and
100%.
strikes, dude. I don't know how from behind the catcher how they can really see if it's like that is like the hardest thing in the world.
That's
to me.
why these guys are full time and they get
Yeah.
paid for full time.
That's true.
And these
Yep.
other leagues need to take some notes from the MLB. Even if they might not be the greatest, there is some really good umpires out there, some really good crews, and I think they're a lot better than a lot of refs.
yeah.
Umps in other
Definitely in
leagues.
our
So
men's league. That's for
Oh,
for
sure.
sure, for sure.
Those men's leagues,
Hey,
refs
that's just
get
a
wicked.
Thursday night league.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
shot! Couldn't start the game for 5 minutes.
Those get
The
wicked.
dudes who got thrown out had to get out of,
Yeah.
For
out of the
real.
arena.
And
yeah.
I love the human aspect of the game. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how the game is played.
It is.
Patrick
So-
Bailey's career's cooked without it.
And then
He's a
having
big
it comes
frame.
down to like those full counts pretty much
Yeah.
when like people on base and it comes to clutch innings like this. Like the umps more than likely going to give a close call like by an inch to the pitcher
For sure.
if it's a 3-2 count
Mhm.
and it's just because like you got to attack, you got to protect the plate.
Yeah.
You can't just skate by doing this.
Yeah.
I agree
So-
with that because I don't want. That's the same thing with a catcher setting up way over here, and if it is a strike, it is in the zone. That robot umpire is going to call it a strike. But if your target's over here and you have and the catcher's doing
and
this,
he drops it or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
and it was still
Like,
right down the middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good example. Well, Roki Sasaki, I know Jackson definitely wanted to talk about this. He went 9 up, 9 down in the 8th, 9th, and the 10th inning. Then the Dodgers had bases loaded, 2 outs in the 11th inning. Here we go. Andy Pages hit a slow ground ball back to the mound, and Kirkring, it's the pitcher for the Phillies, that's his name, he bobbled the ball, threw the ball home when he had plenty of time to go to first. He
He
could
was
have picked up the
halfway.
ball, looked at first, and then threw it. And no, he decided to rush it after he bobbled it, threw it 10 feet over the catcher's head. And that's the ball game right there. And you could tell he knew it from the moment he threw the ball that he messed up.
Yeah.
I guess there's
And
no more PFPs in professional
He
baseball.
panicked.
He could have thrown it on a line to home.
And he still would have been
And he still no. He
Oh.
would have been out because the runner missed the bag.
Oh.
The runner
He
missed.
did.
He
and
missed.
he went back.
okay,
to-
wow.
he
He
went back to
completely
touch it,
missed
yeah.
home plate. So like even if he had it on the line, he still would have got him out.
Ugh.
But he wouldn't
gotta
have beat
throw to
him.
first
Like
there,
you
bro.
gotta throw to
You
first.
got to throw to first.
That's
there.
like that's
2
like
outs?
That,
2 outs.
Just get
that
your.
Pirates player that ran Javi Baez all the way back to home after like the dribbler.
Oh yeah.
And then that guy doesn't even play in the MLB anymore.
Yeah.
That first baseman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm scared.
yeah.
I'm scared for what's going to happen to Kirkring, because the
don't
Phillies
know.
fan base obviously Philly is not an easy place to win
right.
over, and I'd be very surprised if he's on the Phillies next year, and I'd be very surprised if he's pitching in the MLB next
I
year.
don't think he's hanging out in Philadelphia right now.
I don't think he's going to get
I
signed.
don't think any team is gonna not sign him off of
No, he's still
what
a-
he can do fielding because
Yeah.
he's a pitcher.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know,
but that
there's
big
so
of a
many
moment,
rare opportunities. Yeah,
He's
But,
gonna just be
that's
known for
something
that.
That's something that you can rep and get better at, and that's just maybe he's got to do that this whole offseason.
Yeah.
But he'll be all right.
There's no way
maybe not with
he's-
Philly because the fan base
Not with Philly.
they gonna
Yeah.
they gonna get at him.
That's
They'll
what
beat
I'm
you
saying.
alive.
Like, I don't think he went back to Philly. Like,
Yeah.
If the Phillies fan saw him at a coffee shop the next morning,
He's
it's
getting
probably
a
not
cup
a
of
not a
coffee
good
on
look. But the Dodgers won 2-1 in the 11th inning. They won the series 3-1. They will play the winner of the Brewers and Cubs right now. It's 2-1 Brewers in the 6th. I know this episode will come out when the game's over, so
that'll be
not going to
decided.
spend too much time on that. But the Brewers and Cubs game 4, Cubs won 6-0. That tied the series up 2-2. Ian Happ hit a 3-run homer in the first inning.
We were talking about him.
Oh yeah, Ian Happ is the longest tenured Chicago athlete, so
Yeah.
shout out to him. Also, Matthew Boyd was on the mound for the Cubs. He got out of the first inning without a run, and this was the first time this series that the
All
away team
series?
didn't score in the top of the first. We saw today the away team scored in the top of the first.
That is true.
Hey,
And yeah,
is that not what we said? What the difference would be on Thursday?
no, they didn't score in the top
oh,
of the
they
first
didn't score in the first.
It was
Okay,
the top of the
well
second.
there we go. The
Yeah.
second time
We said in this game, whoever would
in the first
not
inning.
score in the top of
Yeah.
the first inning gonna lose
Yeah.
the game.
But Ian Happ's 3-run homer set a new postseason record for combined first inning runs in a series in playoff history.
Damn.
That's insane.
That's pretty nuts.
So yeah, first inning's been crazy. Matt Shaw RBI single in the 6th. Kyle Tucker solo homer in the 7th. Carson Kelly hit a 2-run homer. He rounded the bases. All that. It was supposed to be 7-0 Cubs, and then the Brewers challenged it. They reviewed it, and it barely missed staying fair. So wasn't a 2-run homer.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't
Michael
matter.
Busch still went yard in the 8th. Final was 6-0 Cubs.
Did all of the runs come off? Oh no, it was an RBI single.
Yeah. But all right, last game to go over is last night. The Tigers at Mariners in Game 5. One of the best playoff games of all time.
I know I was repping Blue Jays earlier, but I'm repping the Mariners
Now both your teams are moving on, though. That's
I
pretty
know.
hype.
Yeah.
Mariners won this game 3-2 in 15 innings. They won the series 3-2. Tarek Skubal was on the bump versus George Kirby. This was a pitcher's duel for sure.
Oh yeah.
Josh Naylor doubled in the second inning, and then the big boy stole third base. He was halfway to third base before the pitch was even thrown. Then Mitch Garver hit a sac fly, and that made it 1-0 Mariners. And every run mattered in this game, so
Did
that was
Naylor
huge.
go 30-30 this year?
Who, Naylor?
Yeah.
Dude, he is big. Like, I don't
30
see him stealing bases like that.
I
but
thought he did. I
Dude,
thought he
I
had
guess
a bunch
that's what
of
he does,
homers.
bro. That's what they were
I
saying.
thought he had a bunch of
They
stolen
were saying that
bases.
he does.
Hey,
He's been
I'm
doing
not
that all
paying
year.
attention to him out there.
Yeah.
So.
Josh
he just
Naylor
takes
stolen
advantage
bases
of
this
that.
year. Yeah, he's a big boy, but he was moving them puppies. He got to third base with ease. Then a sac fly made it 1-0
Yeah.
in the second. He 30-30?
30-30 this year, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, that shows that it doesn't matter how fast you are. It matters how good you can run the bases. Because that guy got a huge jump going to third.
Oh no, he was 30-20.
Hey, still 20-20 though.
Yeah.
But all right, Tarek Skubal struck out 7 straight going off after that second inning run. That is a playoff record for strikeouts in a row. Shout out Tarek Skubal.
Shout out.
Dominant. Kerry Carpenter, who went 4 for 5 in this game, he was dominant. Hit a 2-run homer in the 6th for the Tigers, made it 2-1. The Mariners just took out their starter right before this too to make it lefty on lefty. Kerry Carpenter is one of the best lefty hitters in all of baseball. Tigers took Skubal out in the 7th. Skubal went 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 13 strikeouts, no walks on 99 pitches. Do you keep him in the game?
Yes.
Going into the 7th.
Elimination
You have
game.
to.
Yeah.
You have to.
No doubt about it.
One of the best pitchers in the league right there.
The best,
Not-
probably.
yeah, the
I don't-
best.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he is.
99. You're throwing 150
Like,
in an elim
That's
game.
crazy. And starting
And-
game 1 of the next series if we win.
No, you could take the game. You could start game 2.
Yeah.
But this is you because you don't got to get game 1 as much as you got to get game 5.
Facts.
That's yeah. He should have stayed in. I guess that 7th inning wouldn't have really mattered, maybe.
Well, the Mariners did score in the 7th.
They did, but I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one right there, actually.
It is.
That's a tough one because once you hit 100, like no matter what, you're gassed.
Yeah,
you're gassed.
100 pitches is a ton.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then Leo Rivas hit a pinch hit single. He was a switch hitter versus a lefty with 2 outs in the 7th to tie the game, and it was his birthday. So shout out Leo Rivas.
It was his birthday. It was already gonna happen.
You knew he was gonna do something off the bench too. 2-2 game in the 7th. Now it's going into extras. Still tied at 2-2. Cal Raleigh allowed his first pass ball of the season to get the runner to second base with no outs in the 11th for the Tigers.
Can't even consider that part of the season.
Yeah, I know. He didn't have a pass ball all year, and then he let one just go right by.
That's pretty nuts.
But then they got out of it. Gleyber Torres flied out. Riley Green intentionally walked. Torkelson flew out, and then Logan Gilbert struck out Keith to get out of the inning. Crazy clutch pitching and defense and extras by both teams. Both teams use starters out of the bullpen on short rest. Mariners used Leo Castillo, and the Tigers used Jack Flaherty.
Yeah.
So a lot of starters coming out of the pen. Can't imagine being a fan of either team in the stress in this game. 15 innings, tied 2-2. All innings were like they had runners on.
Look.
And the pitching and the defense would get out of it.
Being there probably would have been one of the most fun experiences of all time. Like just seeing each team go back and forth, the adrenaline pumping through your veins when like they're about to score, and then your team gets that clutch stop, and then you have to get bases loaded just to get a walk-off single. Yeah, like
I've been there. 18 in Washington.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
That's what all it made me think of. Yeah. I went to bed, before the game ended, but I turned it on when my mom got home. 12th inning, 13th inning. I was like, wow, this is making me
still going.
2014.
Yeah.
DS 18.
All right. Well, before we get into the final of this game, we got to talk about our guys. Delete Me. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable.
Most people don't realize how much of their information is being sold every day. Data brokers profit from your personal details, your name, address, phone number, even information on your family. Anyone online can buy that data, and it can lead to things like phishing attempts or harassment. The good news is, now you can protect your privacy with Delete Me. The New York Times, Wirecutter even named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. Their top pick.
Top pick. That's why. Yep.
As someone with an active personal online presence, privacy is really important to all of us. We spend a lot of time posting content, doing shows, connecting with fans, but that also means our information, it's everywhere. Delete Me helps make it safer by removing our personal data from hundreds of data broker sites so we can focus on what we do without worrying about who's selling our info. Stop selling that.
Don't sell our info.
Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it.
All right. Selling our info. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now with a special discount for our listeners, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit. Use promo code HIT at checkout.
HIT.
The only way to get 20% off is to joindeleteme.com/hit and enter code HIT at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/hit. Code HIT. Shout out Delete Me.
3 letters. HIT.
HIT.
Go hit up Delete Me and use code HIT.
Only if you're a real one, use Delete Me.
Yes, sir.
Beam City used it. All right, moving back on to the game. Going to the 15th inning, we're still tied 2 apiece. J.P. Crawford, Luke, your boy. Dominated all series, bro. I didn't think he was that good of a player, honestly. I was not familiar that he was this good.
Great infielder.
He hits 9th in the order, but this whole series, he was, maybe the MVP.
Having someone like that at the 9th of the order, obviously he was struggling all year, but playoff riser now.
Playoff riser, bro.
And having that speed down there at 9 is pretty clutch just to get that top of lineup going again.
For sure.
Get around the bases. But yeah,
that's your boy
right there.
Yeah, scored the winning run, and he's the longest tenured Mariner. Yep. So shout out to him. Arozarena got hit by a pitch, and then Jorge Polanco RBI walk-off single in the 15th inning. Congratulations. Jorge Polanco was dominant in the series too. Took schoolyard twice in that other game, so he's clutch.
First
Mariners
time
won.
since 2001.
First time
to
since
the
2001 that the Mariners are in the ALCS, so 24 years.
24 years.
That is crazy. Mariners.
That's as old as I am.
Yep. Blue Jays versus Mariners ALCS. Who we got? That's how we're closing out.
Blues. I got the Blues.
Blue Jays. I think so.
Blues.
I know
I'm going Blue Jays
I'm
too,
repping
man.
the Mariners
Blue
right
Jays
now, but the Blue Jays are looking dominant.
They look like the best team in the AL all year,
Yeah.
and it's real.
They did
It's
struggle
real.
there at the end of the regular season and almost let the
Yeah.
Yankees come back, but they held strong. And the Yankees lose. But yeah, let's go Blue Jays.
Let's go Blue Jays.
Blueies.
So going to be a great ALCS. We'll see who plays in the NLCS after tonight. Dodgers already clinched their ticket. But yeah, this has been Bleav in A's and Beam City Sports all in one.
Yes, sir.
Go subscribe on YouTube at Beam City, Spotify, Apple Podcasts at Bleav in A's.
Thanks for 300, baby.
We'll be back. Thanks for
Thank you.
300 on YouTube. Let's
Next,
get it.
next episode is the 100th episode.
100th episode of Beam City on Thursday. Tune
Yes,
in.
sir.
Special
We'll
episode.
be doing it naked.
Detroit, what? We'll be back. Let's get it.